Hello, everyone. This is our pre-show. We're gonna be going live in a few minutes. I know y'all hitting me up. Yes, we're going to be we're live. We're good. Okay, calm down. I'm not
We're here,
y'all
babies.
making it seem like yes. Never mind. Yes, McQuine. Yes, never mind. We're here. We're good. We're straight. We're going to be going live in 5 minutes. So, and shout out to our special guest from the 11:30 podcast,
There
Mr.
he
Dre.
is.
Welcome to the show. If you guys
What it
want
do?
to
What it
follow
do?
him, if you guys want to follow him, if you are following us on YouTube, well, I think it's on every platform that we are. Yeah, okay. But especially YouTube. All his links is on there, and then we'll matter of fact, I think I got his links here. But you basically can just follow the 11:30 podcast on every social media available. So it's not that hard to find them because I think he just followed me on TikTok not too long ago. Yep. So I am going to go away for a little bit because I'm still forwarding shit around. I'll let y'all talk and remember to like the podcast, share the podcast, do all that good shit, and I'll be right back.
I thought little nephew had something to say. He grabbed the microphone. Thought he was about to get some bars.
What you want to say?
Say hi. Say
Okay.
hi.
You gonna say hi?
How old is he?
Oh, one.
One? Oh, okay. That's how old is my little man too.
Whoosh.
And you one as well.
Ah, all my kids are grown. Get the hell out of my face.
Hey,
Go to bed. Get out of here.
that's what's up. Where you guys from?
Me, I'm originally from Jersey. Well, I'm down here in Virginia right now. And forever.
Okay.
I'm not going back to that place called Jersey.
Okay. Cool,
Not
cool,
good.
cool.
What's up, everybody?
He's I'm not going back to that place. I'm from St. Louis.
St. Louis. Okay, cool,
Show
cool.
me.
What part of Virginia?
Virginia Beach.
Okay, cool. I'm from Washington, D.C.
Okay.
So,
DMV in the
DC.
house.
Yeah, DMV in the house, man. So,
Okay.
cool.
Why is it called the DMV? Because I'd be so confused sometimes. Right.
Because the D stands for District of Columbia, M is Maryland, and V is for Virginia.
That's
Yeah,
pretty much.
okay.
And
That's pretty much this
more so the
tri-state.
northern. Yeah.
Never knew. I think it all started. I think about Twitter like, yeah, man, they be kicking at the DMV. And I'm like, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
This got to be playing for something. Because I know that because I done drove up there like, is the party here?
You won't be the first one that go to the local DMV at the home and say that shit. Like,
I get
you see
that
all
a
the-
lot.
you see all the cars and shit. You like, yeah, it's a party here, dog. It's a long ass line. That's what it is.
And then I saw when y'all had y'all banished Justin Timberlake.
Why? What did he do?
So they do like the feet dancer down there.
Oh.
The beat your feet, the beat your
Yeah,
feet,
he like-
jump, yeah.
He said, "Hey DC, beat your feet."
Yeah. And for real, man, go been out. That's DC thing. Go here in DC where everybody beat your feet and stuff.
Mm.
But man, time passed so much, man. I ain't seen nobody beat their feet.
Yeah, the
And
whole
forever,
crowd
though.
stopped. The whole crowd stopped was just staring at him like,
This month, he probably was disrespecting those damn sneakers. He always disrespected some kicks, man. We want to.
man, he was tired. He was out of breath, man. I know what it's like. You dancing, your back start hurting. You like, need some water.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Listen, when you get to that age and your ass getting up, you got to do that angry grunt. You already know you ain't that young buck no more.
I don't do none of these new dances. Too much hip movement. I don't do nothing. Nope.
Exactly.
I don't know what happened. I just do my.
Listen, your ass goes to the goddamn immersion room. What happened? I did that new dance I saw on YouTube. Oh, that's why your hip is over here and shit.
That little Uzi, that his little Let It Rock band.
That's violence.
Had to
That's
tap out,
violence.
man.
I think I hit at least a couple people doing that stupid shit.
That little knee thing, I'm done. My knee was like,
movement.
my knee
Right.
said, "What are you doing?" Sorry, I forgot. No carbon. I forgot. No carbon.
Right. I don't. I'm reading the comments right now. Will is on here. I don't dance at all.
Shout out Willis.
Willis is from DC too.
Okay, that's what's up.
We got Big
DC.
Mike. We got Big Mike here from Baltimore. Our other
B-Moore.
co-host, El Jefe, Alex. He's here. He's in Texas, right, Alex? I think he's in Texas.
I know Texas partying today. Dallas and Houston won, which is rare.
Wow.
Yeah, my team, the Ravens, lost by a field goal. So
Man, I'm so pissed off at your team, man. They had them beat, and he threw a fucking pick 6.
I got a theory on why
20-something to 9, and
they
came
made
back
that phone call.
Right.
Make that phone call. Hey, look, we need to shine to win the game, but people gonna start realizing we paid him a lot of money. So can y'all hook us up?
You know what's up?
Yeah.
But you know what's up with Lamar? Like, you don't know which Lamar you gonna get, man. Sometimes you don't know which one. You gonna get that Heisman Trophy from Louisville, or you gonna get that MVP, or you gonna get some motherfucker that don't belong to be quarterback and shit. But he was all right to the fourth quarter. He was all right today to the fourth quarter. I don't know what happened.
That's how Josh Allen is. I call Josh Allen Phillip Rivers 2.0.
Yeah.
Because he'll be like, man, this dude, he's right up there. And then it's like, what is he doing? Does he not know how to play quarterback?
He plays scared sometimes, man. I don't know what it is.
He's like a Sith Lord.
Not a Sith Lord. Wow. Why gotta be so disrespectful?
We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, Anakin. We ain't forget Anakin. We pulling up.
Is
Anakin.
that a baby? Oh, that is a baby. Oh. I thought you were playing with some Legos.
Oh, get the fuck.
Said Legos.
God damn.
I'm sorry. Okay, everybody, before we start.
What's going on, TJ?
He look like Chucky running across the screen.
So everybody, get ready for a wild episode. This is episode 230. 233. Yes, 233. This is our free for all podcast. If you have ever like participate in one of these podcasts, that means there is no topics in order this evening. So it's just going to be a free for all. This is probably going to be under 2 hours or whatever, because we got shit to do. But I appreciate you guys for hanging in there with us. We are 30 minutes late, but we're gonna have fun.
Yes, sir.
Trust me, we're gonna have fun. Remember to share, remember to like, remember to comment. Which you guys knew. Y'all do that shit.
Y'all ain't new to this.
We'll be right back. And enjoy the show. Why I always get this fucked up? Okay, here we go. There we go. All right.
Initiating system 1.
Wild card. Stormy.
DJ Red Flags.
The Holy Hill. Rockin' Reese. 8-Bit. The Real Garden. Ziggy the Beast. El Jefe. The Enforcer.
System 1 loaded.
Let them feel that heel heat. Heels feel like the club, yeah, it's too sweet. Boots, we put heels to face. Check your heels for life, everybody's great. Oh, it's start time. Shout out Chris the founder, an amazing brother. Number uno, wild card, but never changing colors. It's Mr. Team, bring it, let the guy flex. PV boys to UETTs, but I digress. Ziggy the baby face on a heel show. Producer of the year, plus a vet with a steel toe. Ziggy the beast, he play stops with T.O. The heel they love to hate, more shots than Tito. DJ Red Flags, nah, you shouldn't challenge him. And the enforcers, the black on Anderson, Mr. Attention Getter. He is the attention. Now it's getting stormy. We make great impressions. Said Rollins ain't a problem. It'll sound trippy. Montez 2.0 from the Mound City. I know what you're thinking. What a great team. And it's been Heels for Life since 2018. Let them feel that heel heat. Heels for Life the club. Yeah, it's too sweet. Big boots. We put heels to face. We are Heels for Life, everybody's great. Let's go. We're at the SmackDown Hotel having a cookout. Rockin' with Reese, encyclopedia books out. We need that all sports talk. This is a recap, cooking with the real Garland. What's the feedback? The only double J he respects is me. I was a tweener, played the middle like a referee. No more bearded baby face, I'm the holy heel. King Ace on the printer like I know that's real. He's 18-bit with that macho man flavor. All my 16s bit sound like we're playing on the Sabre. We keep it raw than a Monday, and Alex brings that nitro to a Sunday. El Jefe, the heels don't give an FA. Eddie had La Raza, me I got El Gente. We be the face without the foundation. It's the Heels for Life podcast. Stop hating. Let them feel that heel heat.
What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in Zamunda. I know y'all missed that. I haven't did this shit in the last 2 weeks, but anyway, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? I am the founder, the host with the mostest. You know what I'm saying? The greatness has arrived. How you guys doing? What's up?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
What it is?
So we're not going to go and introduce ourselves. Come on now, I've been away.
No, we don't do that no more.
I thought it was
Oh,
like
well,
don't do
yeah,
that
you're
no
right.
more.
You're right. Okay, so let's move on to our special guest. Our special guest from the 11:30 a.m. p.m. in the night in between whatever. You know what's going on, Dwayne? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on with you guys, man? Appreciate it, man. Chris, man, thank you for the opportunity to come on the show. It's awesome, man. So appreciate you guys.
So you know, every time that we have a special guest, we're going to pick on you. Oh, and also follow Dre and his podcast, the 11:30 podcast on every social media available. Also, check out his links on our description page on our YouTube. So check him out. So Dre,
Yes.
first of all, who are you?
Well,
And why did you become a wrestling fan?
Well, man, why did I become a wrestling fan, though? Well, I'm gonna start with the first question. Who am I, though? My name is DeAndre. I go by Dre, also, known as Dreonwheels. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm 32. I was born with a disability called Charcot-Marie-Tooth syndrome that affects my muscles in my hands and my legs. So I've been in a wheelchair ever since about 13, 14 years old. Started the podcast around 2020. It was actually in 2019. My brother gave me some whole lot of motivation. I always saw myself doing a podcast and doing this in some sort of way. Didn't know how, but before he, was killed and stuff, he sort of lit a fire under me and got me back into the mode that back into the person that I knew I was supposed to be. So been doing the podcast for going on 4 years, actually next month. And I know a lot of people ask why the 11:30 podcast, where the name come from. My birthday is November 30th, so 11:30. That's the 11:30 podcast. But I became a wrestling fan by a guy who just came over when I was about 8 years old, 7, 8 years old. A guy was like, he was a neighbor. He asked me, did I watch wrestling? I said, no, I don't watch wrestling. I don't even know what that is. And man, took me in a room. Well, went in a room, popped it on. I believe it was Sunday Night Heat or SmackDown, and I was hooked. I was hooked ever since. My favorite is The Rock, and been watching wrestling ever since.
Okay. Anybody got any questions, comments? Anyone?
Who's your favorite? Go ahead.
I know. I was gonna say I really asked him already. We already chopped it up where he's from. He said from DC, so he's really like close towards me. Anyway,
Southeast DC. Born
yes,
and
sir.
raised.
So you already answered my question. Like, what made you love wrestling?
Yeah, man. I've been a big fan since the Attitude Era. So a lot of people sort of fell in and out of it. I kept just, thriving with it. They're gonna be here tomorrow night in DC, so I'm looking to go to Monday Night Raw. So I've been a big fan, man. Most of my life.
Yes, sir.
Who's your favorite current wrestler right now?
My favorite current wrestler, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just a fan of everybody. If I had to pick one, I guess I have to say LA Knight. You know,
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah.
you know, I just
Yeah.
like that. I said this multiple times before LA Knight took fire, before he even got the World Heavyweight Championship match. And I said this on my podcast. A lot of people sort of, you know, raised their eyebrows and look crazy at me. And I was like, man, the LA Knight, something about him, man. He just reminded me of The Rock and Stone Cold. And people were just like, Rock, really? You know, like, you gonna really compare him to the greats? And I'm like, I'm not necessarily comparing them, but I mean, you just look at his, you know, his mannerism and the way he just present himself and everything about it. It just reminded me of. So LA Knight is definitely a favorite. I just love everybody, for real. Roman, from Seth, everybody, man. Just I'm a big fan of literally everyone.
Well, you already know how I get down from Brian's podcast. You already know I have no love for Roman at all. Even though the mannerisms are fucking hilarious.
He's my arch nemesis.
Yes,
Yes.
that man.
We know about you.
That man right here hates this man. He
we know
cannot
about
be in the
your
room with. I swear, Roman took his last cookie. That's why I think of that. So, you know.
How I feel for all the Marvel people, how I feel about Roman Reigns is how Tony Stark felt about Thanos. Like, we need to be ready when he's coming. I don't like this dude. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what I've seen.
Yeah, Roman is a beast. I think from lately, I was talking to Chris about this. Now, I don't like the fact that he's, you know, champion and he's about to have this long vacation again. But ever since 2020, 2021, man, when he came back, it was a different Roman. I know everybody remember when he was big dog Roman, shield Roman, getting booed out of the building, wasn't saying nothing for about 5-10 minutes on that Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. So it was like he was getting eaten alive. And for him to come back and to, you know, be who he is, man, that shit is dope.
I always said that moment you just said when that WrestleMania, the crowd, he was silent. He's like, I got them on the palm of my hand. That's when he should have turned heel right there. But you know, a lot of people, what he did, and I try to tell this to people, when he was the big dog and they was shoving him down our throat, the vegetable we don't like to eat and stuff like that. The only thing positive, and I say that about this about with the pandemic era, is that the reason why we had no crowds, they did a lot of character development, and we start to like that tribal chief. We had no problem with a year champion, hell, year and a half, but enough is enough, bro. Like honestly, yeah, right. We're going on 4 years. And y'all trying to hold it for him to break Hulk Hogan record. Who cares? Just you got other people to make, because like Chris said this many times over here, and to the point that it's gonna get y'all here. Y'all got to understand what he's saying. When Roman's gone, when he's like don't have that title no more, who do y'all have? Did y'all get everybody ready for that next step?
They ain't ready for that conversation. I'm trying to.
That's a good point.
They're not ready for that
conversation. They're not. We had this conversation many times, and it's going to come to the point that Roman, good job, Roman, go take your true vacation. But someone besides a man named Seth Rollins got to step up, because Rollins is doing his thing.
You can't walk. Seth can't walk. He can't.
That's why it's very important for you to stay the fuck off your back, especially sexual activities. But I digress.
Man, but with the Roman thing though, when they had Big Show and The Rock come help him win the Royal Rumble, I was like, all right now. Then, like I said, when they threw together a faction just for him to beat, and I said this on the show before, every time Roman get a check, he needs to send 50% off to Braun Strowman. Because without Braun, he got Roman over. Because he was the true big monster for us to really get behind him. Like, man, because they tried with John Cena. Like, I give Vince all the credit in the world. This man made me believe John Cena was the underdog so many times when he was just walking the floor with everybody. But the way Cena matches went, it makes me, oh man, this could be it. And then, you know, 5 moves a game.
But that's an old school method, bro. That's what they did with Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan used to get his ass whooped on the regular. Then all of a sudden, he want to shake his bald ass head with the little bit of hair he had left and want to Hulk up. And then that's when we do the 3 punches, the big boot, and the leg drop. And then we doing that fucking pose. And I can't hear you. Can you say it a little louder? No, okay. It's the same thing.
Wow.
So You couldn't do that shit with Stone Cold because you didn't have to do that. Stone Cold know how to wrestle. Stone Cold know how to talk. Stone Cold had the charisma. And you was lucky enough to have not just one main guy because you had The Rock, you had Triple H, you had motherfuckers that was hungry, that wanted that spot. Oh, now it's like, okay.
So let me ask you a question.
Who's there?
That's what I was gonna say. Like now they put all their eggs in one basket off of one person, and you're not even developing or giving somebody else a chance. You're not. You had to make a participation trophy for Seth.
Oh, I'm gonna let.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll let Dre go. Go ahead.
Now I want to just say you're right. They did come up with a participation championship or a consolation prize for Seth Rollins and everybody on Monday Night Raw because there was no title on Monday Night Raw. But I do agree and disagree that I think that is stars and is not stars there that WWE are creating for the future when Roman Reigns decides that, you know what, this is it, I'm out. But I mean, I look at wrestling and especially WWE right now, it's a lot of guys that have huge potential to really be great. Now, have WWE done effort to maybe push them or give them the opportunity over Roman Reigns' 1,000-day reign? No. You know, I mean, we got LA Knight, we got guys like Drew McIntyre, and I know we've seen them and they've been here for a while, but I think there's a lot of potential guys, though. I mean, whoever wins, obviously, and I was having this conversation with Chris too. Whoever wins, I feel like, and who beat Roman is really going to take it. Who's really going to like, sort of like when Chris Jericho beat Stone Cold and The Rock on the same night. He's going to have that leverage going around him. Now, should it be Cody Rhodes? I don't think so. But
now this is where I'm gonna have to kind of disagree, kind of deviate from what you just said. Now, granted, Chris Jericho was a celebrity overnight when he beat The Rock and Stone Cold. However, this is where it gets a little bit muddy, okay? We don't give a fuck about Chris Jericho like that. Even if he did, even him winning against The Rock and Stone Cold, do we really talk about him like we talk about Ric Flair? They can't get off Ric Flair's dick. 16-time world champion. Woo! I mean, like, bro, we're constantly reminded of that. When
how about this?
Chris Jericho, it's crickets.
Or it's Chris Jericho that got to remind us. Chris Jericho got always
keep reminding us that he beat The Rock and Stone Cold. Like, it's like in translation, Chris, we don't give a fuck. But then when it comes to Flair, woo! I know about that Space Mountain because I had this bitch on my Space Mountain the day before yesterday. You know, type of shit like that.
And I think some people don't really care because Chris also was a heel, came off as a bad guy, you know, at that moment, beating two of the top favorites in pro wrestling at that point in the WWE, The Rock and Stone Cold. Did people really care? Did people really want to have Jericho do that? No. But yeah, he brings it up every time, and I think that's sort of like every chance that Paul Heyman had, he brought up the fact that, now, did I agree with it? No. That he brought up that Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker, and he was that one that beat him, though. I'm more so saying that it's going to be that he's going to carry around that leverage in a way that you the one who either beat Roman Reigns or etc. like that. But hey, it could have been someone else.
I mean,
whoever beat Roman, it is going to be significant. However, I just feel that they're going to have a hot streak for a moment, and then it's going to die down. AK Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, like I said, it is slavery and racism. I'm forever in his debt for that. However,
God bless him. God bless him.
Yes, God bless. God bless. You know, Hanukkah. Yes.
You know, hallelujahs.
You know.
But
don't start, Stormy.
No. This is my time now. My time. Okay.
You know what you did.
All I'm saying is that when it comes to whoever beats Roman, it's going to be like a lose-lose situation because they're not going to give a fuck about you in like 15 minutes, just like MC Hammer's career, you know? But
wow.
Whatever.
But let me say this. Let me say this though. It's whoever beats Roman, whenever that happens, if it's not Cody, it could be somebody else. Is it gonna be for that moment? Because usually when people do something like this, we always worry about the follow through. A la Kofi Mania. Kofi Mania was a hit. He got the title. Then what did he do afterwards? What do you remember afterwards? It's him losing in 8 seconds. You don't remember his reign.
Yeah.
You remember his 8-second loss to Brock Lesnar, and that's it. And this motherfucker smiling next week throwing pancakes. You don't remember.
But Daniel Bryan wasn't a champion for over 1,000 days. He wasn't telling cinema. He wasn't putting on great stories. So I think it means so much more than someone beating Roman, than like someone like Kofi Kingston, who been here a long time and just going after a championship. Or
see, this is the thing. That's the thing about that. Why it was important. Okay, we can name on one hand how many black champions was in WWE.
Yeah.
We also Kofi is the first African-born champion. So it meant something, and then they made some realistic into it, because even though they try to say, McMahon was he loved the brothers and all that stuff, cool. But in the story, he said he called you're not championship material.
On live TV.
But on live TV.
But you know what? He said he was throwing that nigga word around a little bit too much.
Bro, don't start that, because I was just watching the video with his wave caps.
A little bit. We all brothers here. Come on. Do you really think any black superstars really had a chance to, really going to do, the most, especially Kofi Kingston,
when
coming from the New Day.
I mean, look at Booker T. Booker T is happy to be a house nigga at the end of the day. And people be like, oh, you should have never said that. No, I'm saying shit that you should be saying. Because, number one, there ain't no motherfucking way I'm going to let a white motherfucker sit up here and call me a nigga in my fucking face and thinking that you ain't going to get punched. You got me fucked up. You got the game fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's too many house niggas and not enough cheats. That's the problem.
And that's another thing. You got a lot of yes men. You got a lot of yes men.
Too many.
Booker, R-Truth, Mark Henry. The list could go on. Then you got those that want to step up, and guess what they stay? They stay the mid card, or hell, luckily the tag teams out like Ron Simmons and stuff like. When no motherfuckers used to speak up the face like, no, I ain't doing that stupid shit. And then, oh really? Okay, we're gonna have you doing stupid segments, and you're gonna keep on saying "damn" every damn week, and that's it.
We all know
right,
that
there ain't
black
no damn wall.
We all knew black people.
There ain't no damn wall over here.
We all knew black people never had a good opportunity in WWE.
Right, and when they do get the good opportunity, you got to look like $1 million, and or you got to do it organically. Then when you do it organically, and the crowd gets it on the fucking the company's nerves, they give them that shot. But how long do they have that shot afterwards? A la Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley got that shot.
We still don't know what that faction name is.
It's. I think they added more people because Adonis. Was that Adonis? Yeah, Adonis was there this week.
I thought B-Fab was there.
No, then Adonis came up. Adonis came up behind B-Fab, and she said, "Whoa, come on." And then, so I'm thinking, during Bobby Lashley's match, they cut to the back. B-Fab was looking at the match, and Adonis was looking too, and she said something to him, and then they went off screen. So he's back now.
So you mean to tell me
they brought one of them
instead of going to Target? No, hold on. Instead of going to Target and finding you some field niggas, you decide to go to Amazon and / Walmart? Like that's what we doing.
I was gonna say Dollar Tree.
Think about it. If you look at the current field,
you know what? Then you're exactly right. So instead, let me repeat that again. So instead of going to Target and find you some quality merchandise, you decide to go to Dollar Tree, Family Dollar to find this trash.
So this is what I think. I don't think the Street Profits were his first choice. I think it was going to be Carmelo and Trick Williams. And he got told, no, we're going to keep them in NXT longer. Because the story would have made way more sense for Lashley to recruit Trick and Carmelo. Guys who got to prove themselves. What do the Street Profits have to prove? They been tag champs. They beat, but I'm just saying though, storyline wise.
I was going to say, remember when when they was teasing the reunion between Bobby Lashley and MVP, and then
Yeah.
everybody was talking about MVP with Trick Williams and Carmelo. I see where
And
you're
he-
going there. See where you're going there. That's what I was saying.
So
Go
to go back
finish,
a few months, it was Street Profits and Usos was beefing. Melo was on the way to become an NXT champ, and he had a match on the main roster or something. And I think he was the champ, and he met with MVP. Him and MVP both posted, "Oh, meeting was cool, meeting was nice, good talk." At the same time, you started to see the Hurt Business in the background talking with Adam Pearce, and MVP was like, "I got to get back to this business," and he was talking with Lashley. All of a sudden, all that dropped. Almost went missing. Where's MVP? Now the Street Profits and Heels trying to prove themselves to Lashley, but it doesn't flow because we know what the Profits about. We know what they can do. The issue is, can they be heels? And I don't think they can be heels. I don't think Montez can be a heel.
I honestly, I think Montez could be because he started out as a heel in NXT. You remember when he slammed that dude so hard he retired from wrestling?
Right.
I think he could do it. It's Dawkins.
I think they can do it though. It's just that no, I think not necessarily Dawkins. I think it's more so Montez. Both of them are goofy. You know, they don't take themselves a lot serious though. So
wrong way, hold on.
And that's why we don't take them serious because they too goddamn goofy. Like Big E. Big E is just like Big E's seen flashes of it. We've seen the flashes of greatness in him, but it's just like at the end of the day, can you be a full-time heel instead of a part-time lover? You know what I'm saying? You see what I did there?
Yes, sir.
But anyway, it's just I want the best for the African Americans in WWE because clearly they don't have the main black representation because the main black representation is too damn busy worrying about their money instead of worrying about the talent that is trying to get over. Bianca Belair, I'm sorry, is a boring ass fucking wrestling star. And I'm sorry, the same thing is going to be said about Jay. We already know where she's going. She talk about, oh, well, you know, I'm showing my body or whatever, you know, like this is a Mortal Kombat 2, you know,
Toasties.
I don't know. Yeah, right. Hi, I'm here. You know, type of shit. I'm like, girl, where are you gonna wrestle?
They are milking Jade the hell. Like she's on every show, Raw, NXT, SmackDown, and all she do is come up, pose, do this and that, but they not making no debut. I don't know if they waiting for the Royal Rumble. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why.
They're waiting for the Royal Rumble.
So Jay,
I mean, if that was the case, then why is she there now?
I'm gonna tell you
because
why.
I think.
Go ahead. I'll let you get
from my perspective, though, I believe why she there now is everybody. Well, the news broke out that she's going over to WWE, and I think WWE capitalized on that. But also, everyone had this little thing with Jade because she was in AEW. She was, you know, everybody saw her as green. She ain't know how to wrestle. So they put her out there and was like, you know what? It's true. She probably know. I don't know, but you know, they put it out there on that Tuesday on social media because the word got out. Look, Jade Cargill signed $1 billion deal. I mean, multi-year deal, and they took all these pictures with her at the Performance Center. And I guess that gave some idea that okay, we are training her the WWE way, trying to get her better. But I don't think she's nowhere near ready to pop up there and to feud with half of these women that been in WWE for a long time, like a Becky, Charlotte, Bianca. You know, the list goes on. So
I'm gonna tell you right now who her first feud is, and I'm sick of it, but it's just gonna happen. It's just there. Her first feud is gonna be with fucking Natalia.
I'm gonna tell you why.
The gateway, the goddamn gateway, because everybody else, she's not gonna wrestle Charlotte yet till she's ready. She's not gonna wrestle Becky Lynch. She's not gonna wrestle Rhea. She's not gonna wrestle Bianca because they want to say that for a big moment, that black on black.
I just went lamb.
Hey, but that's what they always do. They always
I
try
don't
to.
even think they're gonna have her face Natalia because I think if they have her face Natalia, or at least have her face anyone, you know, prior to this wrestling, to the Royal Rumble match.
No.
Bro, like
expose
what? I
her.
mean, what the feud's gonna be based on?
What?
Like, who got the most plastic surgery between the two?
No,
I mean, like, well,
But wait, though. Wait. The enforcer is right, though. I'm gonna tell you why. Like you said, Jay came because they had to capitalize on the big news that ESPN broke that Jay Cargill is signed. Now, Natalia is always the first person to go to the first level minion. Remember in Power Rangers, you always have to fight the Putty Patrol. That's how pro Natalia is when
she's
it
a
comes.
foot soldier.
She's the Putty Patrol.
Yeah.
You get past her, you show your work. Now, you have to remember what just happened this past week. NWA fumbled the bag and they're going to a new network. I think they're going to hold off on Jade for the CW and make her the star of a new network and new star. You get your two stones, you make her the star.
We'll remind you.
No, and I think it's going to be March now, right? I think it's going to be March. They pushed it up.
March of 2024.
It's going to be March.
We'll remind you. Half of them people remind you. Half of them people don't even watch AEW.
But
so how would they know who Jay Cargill is?
Because Jay was at the HBO Max presser. She was at the NASCAR event. She was at the Super Bowl. She was at the NBA Finals, and she got the social media thing. And what's the one thing they keep trying to do with Raquel? They always make her do what? Turn around, flex your back. They always have Charlotte try to stand there and pose. They want her that attraction. You get all that with Jay with just her. She don't have to force her flexion. Just standing there, her muscles are popping. So you get that. You get the just like with Rhea. She always got to try to flex. You don't got to do that with Jay. Jay just walking her thighs flexion. She got the cosplayers coming in. We got about that part. Mm-hmm. Now she could do more because the MCU can be involved because she couldn't do that when she was at AEW because she couldn't do her Marvel costumes. Yeah, but now you bring that in, she's gonna be that attraction. Like everybody said about Roman, oh, he's an attraction now. Jade Cargill is a legit walking attraction.
You forgot one more thing. The same thing that they do for Logan Paul. That girl got over 90 million fucking followers. And that's just Instagram alone. I ain't talking about Twitter. So they gonna use all that.
Hold on, remember
that.
The main thing that was selling, remember the baddie section? Or that was booming. When Jay pulled up, where my baddies at? Where they at? She had big bump it. Shout out to St. Louis. Come walk her down. Jay was that big.
So, wait. And let's give her some credit though. At least she got some damn brains to trademark her fucking shit. Everything is under her. So WWE could push her merch on that shit, but the money going straight to her.
And remember, Charlotte reached out to her first. Charlotte hit her up first.
Now,
when they was like,
because they still can trademark her shit. WWE ain't.
They could
WWE is not stupid.
They could trademark. They try and market her with some kind of nickname or something like that. But if it says Jade Cargill, that is her money. She has trademarked her own name, which is a damn shame. You got to trademark your own name, but she did that. And I'm gonna say this: she got that from a certain person named Cody Rhodes. Like, hey, before you get over here.
So that's why she.
Before you get over here.
Cody Rhodes on the phone. Hey, Jade. So,
and hopefully
Cody
doesn't lead her into a cliff.
Shit, hopefully she don't have a purple titty.
He was like, don't forget to ask the pyro. Don't forget the fireworks. Get the fireworks. Trust me, I got you.
All right.
Your just move right next to mine.
I still don't understand why Cody even.
Cody Rhodes was on the phone and Vince and Triple H. Hey Cody, what's going on? It's Hunter here. We're thinking about bringing you back. I'll only come back for fireworks. Look, you can have whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Like, are you coming? Wait, ask him about that Warlow. Ask him about that Warlow guy. I like him. He's big. Yeah, big. Shut up. Not now. Anyway, you know about Max? Can Max come? Who's Max? The MJF. Oh yeah. Get him too.
That ain't happening now. I don't know. I don't think that's happening.
But anywho, let's kind of go into some toxic topics for this week. First, let's start with the WWE. I didn't watch SmackDown because I was on a podcast, but I heard some really
they stole my
interesting things.
They stole my whole skit.
Yo.
Basketball. If you go to my TikTok, SPL Snyder, I legit put the whole skit of Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar, and it happened in the first hour of the show. I'm like,
possibly SmackDown's best show in a while. A lot of shit happened on SmackDown. It was a good show. I'm definitely.
I thought it was amazing though. Like my guy was just saying with the whole Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar,
Ball for
and
bar,
you
bro.
know
I'm not
them.
playing, bro. They stole my flow, man.
Even some of what they did, I predicted a little bit, and I was like, it's sort of happening though. I didn't think Carlito was gonna come out there and sort of initiate it and be like, "Yo, man, you should blame Santos because he
Right.
left the brass knuckles there." And I
Right.
thought that was cool, but I think before
But-
Gray take on Santos, he got to take on Escobar because
But-
Escobar is sort of like the instigator in this. So
You know-
I like how all of it is turned out.
But I like how they not playing the audience as idiots. Like my man Stormy said, he was talking about it. We saw it. Dude left the brass knuckles. We had to tell Chris the one time, like he left the brass knuckles there.
Yeah, you can put it in your
They not
pocket.
going.
He went.
Yeah, right. So when he brought it up, like, oh, they not playing us for fools. We all saw you put the brass knuckles in, but Carlito spoke for us. Said, don't blame Logan, blame Santos. You know, and it just that's plant the seed right there. I said
when he left them knuckles on the apron, I'm like, oh, he about to turn heel.
Right. Well, we've been calling that. We've been calling it for months. Yeah, right, we've been calling it for months.
It was about time because I got tired of that boring ass.
He should have been here, man. We know why they brought him back.
Nobody.
Funny.
He was a
good moment.
Listen, Ray was going to Hall of Fame. You in California, where it's the home of the freaking of the cars and all that stuff. Latino heat. You had a moment. Why not? Why not? I didn't like it because, like I said, back in WCW, they was not hot shit either. So I don't even know why they brought it up. But
hey, you saw Chavo said, "Don't y'all try to put our name in it. You better not put Nan Guerrero in your entrance music. I'm pulling up."
But he did it though. He did it though at WrestleMania. You heard Latino heat. You heard all that. But
he had to pay. They had to pay. He said Vicky and all them pulled up like we getting tired of y'all using 80s names.
That's don't believe Chavo because Vicky the one that said it's okay for him to do it.
Vicky pulled up. Vicky was like, "Ask me first. Don't go to Chavo. Y'all know who to ask."
You should. She's the wife.
She said, "What you want? How much?"
You gotta ask the wife now. The wife got legal. What's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Oh, she got the legal representation, right? Yep. For that. So, I like this one off. Oh.
Wow, did you not pay your light bill?
No, I pressed the button by mistake. I pressed the button by mistake. But yeah, so
I'm like, oh.
So when they did that, everything that had A Guerrero, from the hydraulic car to the music, yeah, she got paid. But that's all you got. You didn't get that junk for everything else. Like every day you go hear some A Guerrero music. Nah, you ain't gonna hear that. You gonna hear that not for every week.
Yeah. If there's a lot of background noise, remind you, can somebody turn that down? If
Metal Gear Solid, who got Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, I mean that's Ziggy the gamer.
Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it. Now, okay, so is he going to make like Escobar? Is he going to turn like he was? Like, is he going back to the same like villainous like figure when he was in when he was in TNA? I'm not TNA, I'm sorry.
NXT?
NXT, yeah. I don't know why.
If you look, if you look at the product now, it seems like everybody that was under Triple H watching NXT is going back to the characters that was making them popular in NXT. You know, like they had LA.
But isn't that like it? Oh, go ahead, bro.
No. I was just going to say, I just think a lot of guys who came up from NXT, especially like Santos Escobar, I think right now they are definitely transitioning probably back to either going back to their main characters though, or at least that they were, because I feel like Santos Escobar was definitely better as a heel. So I feel like that's what they are going to do. At least Triple H, who has been, who's now the head creative, giving a lot of the guys a little freedom and choice of what their character's going to be. So that's what I kind of like see him going back to what he was in NXT.
They need to. I need something for them because they was badass in NXT.
They had the best entrance. I thought the guy that entrance was just dope, and they took it away. I was like, bro, he wouldn't join. He told Ray to his face, "I'm going to erase your name."
Yeah, I feel like they only brought him up because they were traveling over to Mexico. They for the last year and a half. Not only this past year, but I think last year. And Rey Mysterio was on his way out. He had the Hall of Fame, and I think he also wanted to work the match with his son Dominic at WrestleMania. So I think the matchup with him and Santos is gonna come in, and hopefully that'll be it for Rey Mysterio. But yeah,
I just hope
maybe it's just me, but like I don't have any faith in WWE programming at all. I mean, I guess I'm just like kind of just up to here, you know what I'm saying? Like we went through the bloodline, now we're going through the Judgment Day, and I'm just like I don't know. I'm kind of out of balance with that.
They're starting to.
And then Santos Escobar, like I love him because like I remember him in NXT, but at the same time, like Triple H need to understand, well, working in NXT might not work in the main roster,
right.
And that's why you're gonna have to kind of change it up. Now everybody, give Triple H credit of his booking in NXT, but I'm just like right now, he's not really outside of, well, he wasn't responsible for the bloodline, whatever, but honestly, like I see the pieces forming, coming together, but it's just, I don't know, maybe I just need more time.
I'm gonna tell you this, you might, like I said it a lot of people, like it's not gonna come out and be perfect as soon as he took over. It's going to have to take some time because just like this country we live, when we got a fucked up president, it takes a little while to fix up their bullshit mistakes. So it's going to take a while for WWE to fix up a lot of bullshit mistakes they had done over the past, I don't know, decade or more. So they got to fix it up. But
I got a whole, yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying though. It gotta take some time. They gotta like you can't build a skyscraper in a day. It's gonna take you a while, and they got the right pieces. They got the right pieces. You just gotta put them in the right spot. You gotta make it make sense. They starting off all right, but at the same time, they could start off right here till they get the halfway point, and that shit could come crumbling down with one or two fucking regular WWE mistakes. So
I think we got one brewing. I think we got one mistake that's brewing right now, and I'm scared of it. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like they're about to let the Miz get over on Gunther.
No,
I got that feeling too.
I got that feeling too. The reason I say that because
that would be a huge mistake. That would be a huge mistake.
But Dre, this is what I said. I see you shaking your head. Gunther has never done promos like this for somebody. Like him doing that, and then like the crowd over talking to him then making it like he's struggling on the mic. Gunther does it. Gunther comes out, he's gonna kick you in the face. You're not on my level. You're a joke to me. Why you like? Oh, okay, I get it. You're a great sports entertainer, Miz. Boom, kick to the face.
I just think it's just.
But then you got the Miz out here. As always, I beat John Cena at WrestleMania, Gunther. And if you think I'm scared of you, what? Because he's 9 times.
And people don't even remember that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing I put with Chris Jericho. They gotta tell you this shit. When you do something huge and it's fucking remarkable, you don't have to tell me shit. We know.
Because I'm like,
tell us this shit. And not only that,
I think that's old fashioned in a way. Not necessarily old fashioned. It could be in between, but I just think that's the heels though. And for the Miz, I don't think he's going to be nowhere near close. He's going to get his matchup at Survivor Series, but he's not going to win. I think there's just sort of
I'm scared.
A little reward for the Miz for doing much that he do for the WWE. I mean, even LA Knight, say it again.
Kissing ass.
I mean, if it's kissing ass, then it's kissing ass, though.
That nigga got skinny stains around his lips. I mean, what the fuck?
when they put Miz in the ring with LA Knight, the promos and everything he was doing with LA Knight got better. Even when you put stars in there with the Miz, even though he's been in there for a long time and people shit on the Miz, and whether you like him or whether you hate him, and I think he's grown tremendously over 10, 15 years, though. I think he makes the opponent look a whole lot better. But he's gonna get in there with the Miz, and Gunther is gonna destroy him. I think it's a dominant reign. I don't think he's gonna lose to the Miz.
But on the flip side of it, though, what if this is a way to clear Gunther up for the Rumble to get the win, or to clear him up to get into that main event picture, whether it's Seth or Roman?
I got big hope for Triple H. And I think the stuff that he have done. Now I question and I scratch my head and I be like, damn, Hunter, why? I don't know, but it paid off, actually, watching and, it paid off in a week or two, or it came a little clear. But I think they're going to find a better way and more. The Miz is accomplished. Even the Undertaker. I don't know if you've seen this interview the Undertaker did with I think BT Sports, and he was talking about Brock Lesnar defeating him at WrestleMania, and he was talking about he didn't want Brock Lesnar.
Even that was a bad idea.
He was established. He was the UFC. He was a champion. All that. I don't think the Miz is established. He made it in a WrestleMania with John Cena. He did all he can do. I don't think the Miz needs to end Gunther's undefeated streak. I mean, the Miz 8-time, 9-time IC champion. I don't think he needs to be the person. I think either with Roman Reigns championship runs, whoever beating him and whoever. I know, and you have the right to be
because how they do. You know how they do. Like
right. Yes,
but
yes.
You know what? Yes. But you know what? Like you just said, like you just said, the Miz is already. He already got the resume.
Mm-hmm.
He got the resume twice over.
If it's me,
but I say this. What was the best time? What was the best Miz run? We was Intercontinental champion. That's fact. Like, yo, this dude made Intercontinental title more important than WWE title at one point. Like, yo, that's the belt.
And it makes sense for him to take on the most interesting title and versus the guy who held it the longest. I
but at the same time, this is my thing. They are making it look like he's gonna be the one because you saw Raw doing that 4-way match. They made that boy look like he was the best athlete in the ring.
They said that was a botch. Like,
yeah.
Botch was not supposed to win that match.
Ricochet, no, it's supposed to be. They supposed to win at the same time.
Yeah, Ricochet was supposed to kick out.
Yeah, he was to win at the same time, and then the match they had this week was supposed to be the winner versus Gunther.
I don't know if y'all saw it. Ivar smacked Ricochet in the face when he jumped. Like, you idiot. He wasn't supposed to jump. Go back on YouTube, y'all, and watch the ending. They probably cut it, but when Ricochet jumped,
no, it's on there.
Ivar
on there.
You mother.
He smacked him right in the back. You know how you smack your little brother like dish. He smacked him like that. Because you know they cool. They cool as hell.
Yeah,
so if somebody mess up,
they go way back.
Yeah, someone mess up, they let them know. That's how cool they is. So he let him know.
Because I'm like, why would? Because Ivar was like, bro, why would you? You had one job, Ricochet. This gonna be a double pin. Boom, Ivar me. I get my big moment. But now, what your bald headed flipping ass gonna do? You gonna jump? I said, you know what, Ricochet? That's why nobody like you now. That's exactly right.
You don't like?
I mean, except for Stephanie. What's that?
Samantha. Oh, Samantha.
But if you look at the current field, you can already tell what's brewing before us. You know we're gonna get Jimmy and Jared Mania. LA Knight gonna be in the picture somewhere. I don't know. I think if it's me for Gunther, I'm hoping they don't split up Imperium. I really hope they do not split them up. But I can see them doing.
That's what's coming.
Yeah, I can see them doing Vinci versus Gunther and Mania. I can see them doing that.
I can see LA Knight versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, I heard that Logan Paul versus LA Knight. I heard that was supposed to be at SummerSlam, but I guess
no, I can see Mania. That's Mania worthy.
No, Mania. That's Mania. That's Mania for two reasons. One, LA Knight got robbed at a period. You had in your hands LA Knight and Hollywood WrestleMania. He could have just done something. They didn't do it. You owe him that. And the motherfucker is like what number in the top 3 merch sellers? Am I right? Number one. So, and after losing to Roman, you would think that okay, you're going down the. But then this motherfucker hit a promo on SmackDown about Grayson Waller saying you got a fucking a school picture haircut. I'm like, okay, they gonna keep him on TV.
No. He said you got a haircut. I can tell you can't be within 500 yards of a school.
Even the pop he came out, and I think a lot of people were still scratching their head. Will he still have this momentum after losing to Roman Reigns, though? And
think about this. Think about everybody that lost to Roman during this title reign. They had to work themselves back up. You know, so he lost, but he made the story to the match, which was like 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks. But it was good. Like he did some shit like no one ever did during the title reign. Like no one ever interrupt Roman during his 9-hour and then sit in the head of the table and like disrespecting him and all that shit.
That's another reason why I don't like Roman. Why is your entrance 55 minutes long? Just get down to that. Jesus Christ!
I guess somebody had to replace the Undertaker entrance.
When you pointing that one, it takes a while.
It does, though. It does.
Man, his WrestleMania
in God mode, brother.
His WrestleMania
God mode
was an hour. I went, made lunch. I made a nice, beautiful sandwich. Went to the store, grabbed a drink, came back home, changed all the boys. Still at the damn Instagram. He's still at the top of the ramp. Just.
I think Roman got the, like I said, the presence, the mannerism of a superstar. You know, you take your time coming through the ring, and people just just soak it in, and especially as a bad guy too.
I would say that's the essence of a bad guy.
Yes.
Like you're a bad guy. You're a heel. You're a bad guy, and your job is to piss off 15,000.
Dog, I'm pissed off. It's been 4 minutes, dog. Come on, hurry
exactly.
up.
It's like having a someone that can't sing the national anthem trying to sing the national anthem. We try to get to the dance halftime show, brother. Let's go. You know what I mean? You know.
But I will say, I will give Roman credit on this. His best promo is off mic. When Roman don't have a microphone, when he in the camera, like, you gonna come in my ring? You gonna come in my ring? And then what? Remember Logan Paul? You do YouTube?
I'm tired of being humble.
YouTube.
Tired.
I'm tired of being humble.
Like,
Yeah,
it's like you remember back in the playground, like Tyler gonna try to come at me, and I just you gonna come at me, but you can't even read the book right. You ain't even got your scholastic fair ticket. You gonna come at me? No, man. Meet me at the park, bro. Everybody done been out there at the playground, whatever school, elementary school, middle school, whatever. Y'all done had that moment where you like, Josh? Josh? Can't even tell his story, say Josh? No, Josh? Oh, okay. We all done that.
I see you by the monkey bars. I will see you by the monkey bars.
Okay. I'm gonna meet you by the tether. Meet me at tetherball. Meet me at the tetherball.
So, what other you know what? Let's talk about what was it? Damage control. What happened with that?
So,
awesome.
EO Sky and them Damage Control comes out. Bailey's like, damn girl, hey, you did the thing, but I didn't know about EO. Dakota Kai was like, oh no. We figured you always busy. We got it. So Dakota Kai in on it. I don't know if y'all know that Dakota Kai can speak Japanese. So,
yes, she can.
There was a segment where her, EO, and Kari just kicking it out, and Bay like, what the hell? When do you start speaking Japanese, bro? So Bianca comes down, the new John Cena. Oh, I got me some company who don't like Damage Control. Out comes Charlotte. Yay. There comes Asuka. Ooh. The match happens.
We all saw it coming.
You know, it all breaks down. Bianca goes for the hot tag. Asuka moves her head, missed Bianca in the face. But yeah, as Bianca rolling around, Asuka gets into the ring. She goes, Kari! Like, gave her one of these. And Kari was like, I'm going to say, she was like, bitch! And they hugged each other. They linked up. You know how it is. And the whole build, like, everybody shocked. Cole on commentary, everybody on commentary, like, what the hell just happened?
We
saw. It's something we called that.
The way they showed it was good.
You saw the Escobar and Rey Mysterio. You knew that was coming, but you didn't know that Oscar was going to join the judgment day.
Sir, I disagree.
Look Bianca in the face.
You disagree on that. Disagree that we didn't know, because we said that as soon. Like, I think it was us last week. She came back a crown jewel, and I was like,
I thought she was going to join him.
I called it.
So last episode, it was me, Ziggy, and Reese, and we said it'd be weird because they had a faction in Japan, her and EO, and Kairi Sane also had a faction with EO and
Lucha Underground.
In Lucha Underground, right? The Black Lotus tribe. So we was like, it'd be funny if the WWE pulls the trigger on this.
They did.
God damn it! On Friday, they pulled the trigger on this, and it makes sense. But also making sense that we could call this shit right now. They making sure that Bayley is the odd one out. Like, they're not trying to hide it.
Yeah, she's the first.
So the thing that they're doing right now is they try to. I think they're gonna make Bayley face. They're gonna turn on Bayley. This how it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And what's making it even more better is they might do it at War Games, because it looks like it's gonna be Bianca, Charlotte, and now Shotzi. So all they need is 2 more people.
And
I think Natalia gonna be put in there somehow. I feel like Natalia be put in. I'm dead serious. Natalia always finds it. Natalia,
Listen, Natalia, stay on Twitter. Stay on Twitter with your
This
sister.
girl-
Y'all can just bounce your titties all over the place.
Think
Just do
about
that.
it. Natalia always finds her way into a rivalry somehow. Ronda Rousey, boom, Natalia pops
Why?
up. Becky Lynch, Natalia
Why?
pops up. Raquel, Natalia pops up. Nia Jax, Natalia. Mandy Rose, Natalia want to get Mandy Rose too. But Natalia will find a way to get into a match.
Hey,
You know
look
what,
here,
though?
I just think Natalia is like the
She's the gatekeeper.
Yeah, she's the gatekeeper, and I think
The gatekeeper.
she does find her way into matches.
But ain't the
told you,
gatekeeper supposed to be
it's not-
strong though?
Yeah, I mean they
She's the
did
level
present
one
her.
boss.
Yeah, they did present her strong a little bit, not probably in the ring wise, but I mean she got the most wins of any woman in WWE.
She been there
But
for
I mean-
freaking infinity.
No, she got.
Yeah.
I think overall, like period, she got the most.
Yeah.
She been there since BC.
I
She been
think
there since ADBC. When she was high fiving Jesus Christ
But-
with the sandals on.
The-
No, bro. No, she been there forever. Of course, you're gonna
the
have all the
peak-
most wins and the most matches.
the peak Natalia.
on.
The peak Natalia is when she had that whole documentary. Remember when it was her and Charlotte for the first time for the NXT Women's Championship? When they did the big documentary, the Flair versus the Hart family, the dynasty. We got the backstory of Natalia. She was on Total Divas putting KY Jelly accidentally on her.
NXT?
Yeah, remember? Yeah, it was NXT. She actually put the icy hot on her area. We realized she's a cat lady. She loves her husband. You're like, oh man, Natalia's dope. And then
Natalia was dope when she had. Natalia was dope when she had red hair. She was a little chubby.
So on Total Divas, she wanted to get the KY jelly to get spicy with her husband, but she accidentally grabbed the icy hot and she put it on on the thing.
Oh my god!
This is a real episode. I'm dead serious. And she was like, TJ.
She put it on her.
Yeah,
she put icy hot on her pussy.
Yeah, she thought she had the lube. So she was like, TJ, get in here. She's like, babe, what? I put icy hot down there. She was like, what? How? Well, I was trying to get sexy for you. So I'm dead serious.
Moving on. Okay.
Bless her heart.
If y'all watch Total Divas, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I only watch Total Divas for Trinity.
No, I don't watch that trash. No.
Well, it's canceled now.
Well, it should be. I'm glad it's canceled.
There's no Bella twins, It's
definitely fuck them bitches.
Mm.
You got both of one is a superhead, the other one is just.
Oh, they coming back.
Say what?
I'm not playing. They just filed to try to get their name back.
They try to get the Bella name back?
Yeah. They say that they were promised that they could keep their name when they got released. That's what they said. The last thing I saw, they're fighting to get the Bella twins back.
I thought they wanted their real names. They didn't want the Bella name no more. I guess you can't make money without it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because what they were there, like, what is it, Gonzalez twins or something? Or?
Yeah, the Gonzalez,
Gonzalez twins.
Yeah, if you like, hey, the Gonzalez twins. Who the hell is that? Tony Gonzalez got kids? No, they used to be the Bella twins. Oh, well, what the Bella twins is? No, that is the Gonzalez. Don't worry about it.
Can't say that.
Like,
oh god. Oh my god. Okay, so what else happened in WWE that I do not know about? Because Willis just remind me about some. I read one of his comments about Endeavor is thinking about selling to Saudi Arabia.
Wait, what? Hold on, real quick. I said this on the show. Dre, I don't know if you keep up with other sports, but Saudi Arabia is making their own league of everything. They made their own golf. They got their own golf league now, and they offered all players like billions of dollars to come. They offered Tiger Woods $1 billion to come play golf. And he's like, "No, I'm gonna stay loyal." The others like, "Shit, I'll take it." Some of them left. They tried to start. I don't think that's a. I don't think that's the right move.
Saudi is coming for everything.
They tried to get James Harden to start their own basketball league. They gonna try to figure out football. I'm dead. Saudi Arabia is not playing. They got these players together, and they all got the money. And
look at that place, man. That place is
for
outside eyes looking in, it looks like a damn beautiful place. But it's built off of. Then what? I want my life. I'm about to
Blood,
stop
But hear me
right
out.
there.
But hear me out though. Real quick.
blood,
But
torture.
real
Yeah.
quick though, if you guys are pitching something, and if you let's say I'm a Saudi prince, right? Why would you have WrestleMania in place off Philadelphia when I can build your island right now? You can have WrestleMania Island. What do you want to call it? Come on, we can build the island right now. Remember they did that for UFC during COVID. They built the fight island.
But bro, like when we heard that shit last year, when that shit got out, like bro, it was an uproar.
No,
Like
the
it was
first
just
crown,
like,
the
you
first
dumb
crown
motherfucker,
jewel.
why you do that shit?
The first crown jewel was an uproar because it happened after
No. When they said
No.
that they sold
Oh
shit
yeah,
to Saudi Arabia.
that man's
Yeah,
card.
But see,
they
let's put one thing in question though,
Put it on my
because
card.
wasn't Vince McMahon? Didn't Vince McMahon sell his shares? Well, or trying to sell his shares for like
He's trying to-
He's currently trying to sell his shares because he's trying to make sure he has a window in the door. Because when all this kicked off, he got told, "Hey, like yeah, Triple H can run it up front, but you're still going to have a say." But now all these allegations and everything is starting to it's snowballing.
Yeah.
It's snowballing, and it's
So,
like, whoa,
he-
bro. And the Saudi Prince like,
He's
hold on.
about to.
And then Vince called the Saudi Prince like, "Hey, you got me right. Remember what I did to you that first time? I fucked my neck up for you, Vince, my friend. I got you. No worries.
I mean, listen. You can't. One thing about Vince McMahon, yo, and you can't fucking like knock a hustler. This dude finds a way to get some money, some
Let me
sneaky
tell
shit
y'all.
to get some money, and he's about to sell $8 million of his
I'm
shares.
telling
know how
you,
much-
he's
That shit
treating
goes-
shit like Monopoly. He really is.
he been around gold at least 1,000 times because he about to
Hold on.
bank.
Let me tell y'all what Vince did though. Remember when COVID happened? WWE was the only thing going, right? The government like, hey, you can't have sports. Oh, they're not athletes, they're entertainers. But subsection 2, protocol 3, paragraph 4. As president, that's my homie. Called up Trump. Well, if you look at the bylaw, they're actually superstars. They're called entertainers. They're not athletes. They're not wrestlers. He can go. Okay, man. Oh no, wait. If they're entertainers, you gotta pay taxes. Subsection 2, they all signed their names. I own it. What you got? What do you want me to just pay myself? Damn. That's how. Remember, WWE was the only thing going. There was no NBA, nothing.
No,
So,
it was ESPN was having hot scots and pinballs
yeah, it was
and
like a
darts.
blitzball and fucking what's it called? Pickle. There was no sport. Vince gonna find a way. Boom. Hey, Vince. Nick Khan came along. Hey, we can get into the movie deal. Why? I own John Cena and I'm still getting that shit. What you talking about? We don't need to do movies no more. Fast and Furious 10. We paid. I'm trying to get Dwayne too, but he won't go out Rock no more. Hey, tell yourself to Rock sometimes. You feel me? I'll make Young Rock. Appreciate it. NBC check. Next. Who we got next?
Yeah.
The Marines ain't selling. We got Miz and Mrs. They got that Fox deal. I didn't know Fox owned Tubi. I thought Tubi was some new free hood ghetto app. I didn't know Fox owned Tubi until MLW popped up.
Tubi is the shit.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And then MLW, hey y'all, we finna be on TV. They said, Stephanie, go call this number and read exactly what's on this paper. Hey Fox, I said we could be the only wrestling show. But you said y'all not wrestling. Oh no, we wrestling. Cover it up. We wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
By MLW. I'll tell you, Vince is Vince is a real that's Palpatine. That man right there, I don't know. You can call him the Don, the Corleone. Vince gonna find a way.
I told you. Didn't I say that? I said wrestling as a whole is mafia. And Vince is the Godfather.
Yeah.
And the thing is about this situation, look at what we didn't even talk about this. Look how they swooped into that CW deal. All it took was one little mistake off a freaking pay-per-view, and they just swooped right in. Like,
but they got there so quick. I know Tony Khan like, damn.
Tony's like, that'd be a good spot to put Ring of Honor.
The only thing Vince lost on was getting those always tapes because he was gonna put them on the WWE Network. That's the only thing he lost on. Because Tony Khan was like, F the tape, I'm gonna buy the company. And Vince like, damn,
I'm sorry.
I was one of the tapes.
I hate to say this, but I think it should have went to WWE Library
No,
because you're not doing nothing with Ring of Honor. And that's why I was gonna bring some smoke on that right now because Ring of Honor should have be their own entity. Look what just happened on Dynamite. Keith Lee's best fucking match since coming to that company is the ROH television title. And at that match, this man, which makes kind of sense with Samoa Joe because he wants that AEW title, but he said, "I'll vacate this. I'll vacate this title." And so my thing is, if you're Ring of Honor, keep Ring of Honor separate from AEW. Let's build that up. And they would have got that CW deal. That's would be the perfect place for Ring of Honor. Perfect place, and you can separate because we're not even talking about the dominated title reign that Athena's having. No one's talking about that.
I love her.
Why? Why? No one's talking about that. She is dominating as the women's champion.
Her best work.
Hell, some of her best work.
Her best work.
Eddie Kingston's y'all world champion, but
he's in shape.
They're not promoting him
at the Austin H at the Arthur Ashe at T1 title. He supposed to go against Jay Lethal.
I think Tony Khan has his picks and chooses of who to push, who to promote, and I think that's why Jay Cargill. Well, I mean, I think she just left because she wanted more money and she wanted the fame and the glory or whatever. But now it's starting to really become a pattern with Tony Khan. Like I'm with Enforcer on this. Like, why did you buy Ring of Honor and you're not going to showcase your?
He didn't want Vince to get paid.
Exactly.
Because remember, it was all about, hey, remember they were telling Vince, like, hey, you know, our guys just being ROH, if that stuff for sale, get that and put Triple H like, get that, put on network. We can build up there. I can bet. Tony Khan's like, shit, I wish the hell you is. All right.
But you. Well, my thing is this: you brought this. Don't get me wrong. Ring of Honor was standing on life support when he brought it because they had a one show around WrestleMania weekend, and then it was gone for a couple months. And then he brought it like, all right, cool. But at the same time, we said it on this show when it happened. You're adding more to your plate, and you can't do it by your damn self.
Because
he's constant. He's doing it. It's nobody else doing it. Like. He put Stokely there on TV or camera, but is Stokely actually taking over Ring of Honor? Like, is he actually helping Ring of Honor? No. But you got yourself on Watch ROH. Cool. Great. But they should have their own entity where you could have Ring of Honor and you could have AEW. You got your AEW roster. You got a good roster in Ring of Honor. Keep them on Ring of Honor. Stop bringing motherfuckers from Ring of Honor to come to AEW and Dynamite and Collision to lose.
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
Do your own entity in Ring of Honor. Do your own shit in AEW.
Because it don't make none of the ROH guys look any stronger or any better. If they
not at all.
To Dynamite or Collision and losing, it don't make sense.
The only ones who look good is the Mogul Embassy. They're the only ones who look good from ROH.
That's because Swerve threatened Tony Khan.
I'm gonna say this: they not really
the Ring of Honor talent right now, and it seems like they're enhancement talents for the main roster for Dynamite, just for them to. They're
NXT. They're NXT Black and Gold to AEW, but they shouldn't be. Honestly, Ring of Honor is older than AEW.
Not way older.
Ring of Honor got more legacy and more video library than AEW. You should treat them with the history that they got separate and stop trying to think like they below AEW. And honestly, you're in years wise, you're below Ring of Honor. So you got to catch up.
I don't think Tony Khan is getting that.
He needs help.
Tony Khan is
He
needs help, but
he just wanted to buy Ring of Honor from WWE before WWE can even get it. He just wanted to buy it and just say he had it, and that's it. He's not doing nothing with it. You know, they got Ring of Honor, their own little show, but I mean, every week you see on whether it's Collision, Dynamite, or Rampage, Ring of Honor guys is always there, and the titles is not really meaning much neither. So it's just like
smart move with Tony. I get that, Tony. Smart move. You want to get it because you don't want WWE to add on another library to their network. But at the same time, bro, you got the Mogul Embassy, like you just said, the Ring of Honor six-man tag.
Hey, Brenda.
But guess what? Not while the Acclaim is the trio champions. Oh, I got to put more work on the trio champions over here. The Mogul is here because of Swerve. Swerve is my AEW guy. Swerve don't have matches on Ring of Honor. He has matches on AEW. So those is his muscle, but they get more burn on AEW than on the Ring of Honor. You know what I'm saying? So it's I just want like, yo, I think this is a failed project for Tone, unless
it's all the way around, because like you can tell that he is focused on AEW. He is not focused on Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is basically just a toy for him. And we were about to talk about this. Samoa Joe right now is probably the biggest threat to MJF title reign. I do not know why he did not drop the belt to Keith Lee, knowing that he was going after the World Championship, the AEW World Championship. He could have easily lost to Keith Lee, and it would have been cool.
They must have some reasons of not wanting to use Keith Lee on Ring of Honor or such like that. But
can I give you a scenario?
No clue.
Can I give y'all a scenario? If he would have gave Keith Lee that title, who's the man that always said he was the greatest television champion in Ring of Honor history?
Shane Taylor.
It's already written. It's already there. That match,
right? There was a story that was right there. They already in a beat. They're beefing right now.
Right,
and so why not give him the belt?
But if you want to make this make sense now, if you go, which I got a bad feeling they're gonna do a tournament for the television title. The final people.
Why though?
I don't know, but that's what they gonna do.
To draw it out.
They're not gonna just
drag it out.
Right, they're gonna drag it out. They're not just gonna say,
you don't need to drag out something that's been going on for the past 15 years.
But a lot
I'm talking about the television title. Like,
well,
so
they need to do their research once again. If you do not know about the fucking storyline, do your fucking research. It's not that hard.
But the fucked up part about it is Shane Taylor just gave y'all the story.
Right there.
He gave the story not just once, but twice. When Shane Taylor first came back and he came to interrupt Keith Lee's promo, he said, "You always doing this. You always tagging up with someone and blah, blah, blah." That's just a crack. Then when they start doing the promos, they gave you the whole damn thing in 5 minutes. Both of them. 5 minutes.
But on our Tuesday show, we had somebody that came on there talking about, I feel that I shouldn't do my research when I see a new TV show. And I'm sitting up here, nigga, what the fuck did you just say? Like, you don't do what?
Oh,
but then, you want to know about this person, though. But you don't want to do your research. There's a lot of people, listen, there's a lot of fans, there's a lot of podcasters that have their favorites, and I have mine. But once again, if I'm going to have these debates and have these round table discussions, I have to know my research. Because matter of fact, because I have a big ego and I don't want to look stupid. Just like the other dude that, Warrants. I love Warrants, but he was looking stupid on that podcast though. Talk about that he don't do his fucking research. I said, then you don't need to be on this podcast.
Wait, that's his name?
Yeah.
That's
Warrants.
his name?
Yes, Warrants.
Oh my god, because that pissed me the hell off, bro. He said, I don't have to do the research. I'm like, wait, what? So how you gonna do? If I watch WWE now, I can catch up to. No, you can't. Stop the line.
This man, not to get off subject, but he said probably the dumbest shit I've ever heard anybody say. He said that it's like you watch. Jesus Christ, I need some wine right now. He said the matter of fact, I want y'all to see. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm in this Discord. He said that it is like watching Avengers Endgame and just seeing Endgame, and you don't have to know about the backstory. That's what he said.
Wow.
So this was what happened. So this man go watch. He go come in. He go watch the last 30 minutes of a 3-hour movie. Say, I know what happened. I know how they came back. I don't need to watch that shit. you know.
But everybody died. Everybody got zipped away. Everybody got blipped. But then, you said that it is like watching Avengers Endgame and picking up on season 6 You dumb motherfucker. You don't do no shit like that. You know? But we got him together. We just told him don't do no stupid shit like that. If you got dropped on your head before you came on this podcast, I really want you to go to the ER. Do that. Because I don't want you to be coming on here and making them dumbass examples. But anyway, get back to what I was saying though. Tony Khan needs some fucking help.
Yep.
And the Daniel Bryan situation or Danielson or whatever, I'm glad that this is his last year.
I think he's gonna transition and to help him.
Beating after beating.
Yeah.
I want him to.
I think
needs
so.
it. We need this. Like, I need this in my soul.
But
Tony Khan needs to stop picking up the fucking coke, the sniff coke, whatever. He needs to stop taking that shit. Like, take lessons from NWA. There's just some things you do not sniff on the air. You don't do that, okay? You know,
but with
you
Daniel Bryan,
help.
But with Daniel Bryan, he's starting to realize he's starting to get karma for all them stiff kicks he used to do. And now Okada hit him with a couple of stiff kicks. So when Okada stood over him and was like, "I done broke your arm. Oh, I done broke your arm, huh?" So they came out like, "Man, what are you doing?" He said, "No. I broke your arm. I done broke your eye."
That was the most gangster shit I have ever seen in my life.
Because remember,
did he actually say that?
Yes. Oh, so it was after the tag match. Nope. After the tag match, Okada stood over and he was like,
this, like, he just kept doing it. And I was like,
Okada got.
Yo, sir, you nervous?
Oh, am I still there?
No, there you go.
Oh, somebody hit
He's still there.
Okay, so it was when he was ranked number 1 and Roman was number 2, and a lot of people from this side of the water was all like, "Oh, who is he? Nobody knows who he is. Nobody watches New Japan. How can you put him up?" They was going in. He was like, "Okay, let one of y'all." He said, "Let one of y'all stars come over here and watch what I do." And Daniel Bryan has been his prime example of do not. You asked this. You called me out. I was minding my business until you did your little mini movie in the desert. Oh, I want to face Okada. Okay. And what he said, I train the desert because I don't need rain. I am a rainmaker. Okay, so now you're trying to say that you made me. All right, watch what I do. You may have tapped me out, but I broke your arm in the process.
And so they're matching Wrestle Kingdom. They both want revenge for totally different reasons.
He wants revenge for
Brian.
Then Okada the first person. He's the first person to make him tap out. Like how many years? I know you know the stat.
Oh, he's the first person to make Okada tap in God.
It's been like he ain't tapped in hell.
He ain't tapped in like almost a decade.
Yeah, it's like
he hasn't tapped.
Wow.
For those guys that don't know, Okada is New Japan's Roman Reigns. If that makes sense, that's who he is to that company. I put that at basic level.
Shit. I mean, he was champion for almost 3 years too.
It was either him. Okada was that dude. I found out about New Japan through. It was a Shinsuke Nakamura entry when they had strippers on the pole. That's when I learned about New Japan. And I was like, "Who is this?"
Oh, this is the true King of Strong style. That dude was
I think he was about to face Okada.
Wait, did you say?
No.
Did you say strippers on a pole?
That's what I said.
You remember WrestleMania?
You want me to finish that?
Hold on, wait. You remember WrestleMania when he had the violinist down the ring on the side of him? He had a stripper on every pole down to the ring. Take over.
So Wrestle Kingdom. In fact, it was Wrestle Kingdom was him against Tanahashi.
That's who it was. Yep.
And they was the main event Wrestle Kingdom because they voted for the Intercontinental title to be main event. So this motherfucker comes out from the stage, do his pose, and all you see is 5 strippers
rise up
on pole
from the ashes.
And rise up, and they dancing, and he's posing. He's the King of Strong style. Got the Michael Jackson jacket on and all that shit. He was fucking. That's when he was a Billy Badass, kind of like he was now, like he doing now, but two times at least. He was bad as hell. But like you were saying, Okada. I was gonna say he was a John Cena, but I take that Roman Reigns because he was champ for like 3 years.
Yeah, he had a long reign.
Yeah. And that's why I'm saying when I say about wrestlers with title reigns now, people lose their damn patience at the year and a half. Because he started getting booed too. They was begging Kenny Omega to beat him, which happened. So
I mean, that was a good that was a really good feud. Like
I think didn't they win like
went
feud
on
of the
like
year?
3
They won like feud of the year, match of the year, all that.
back to
Rivalry.
back, back to back. Yeah,
they won
back to
match
back.
of the year. They won feud of the year because they went 3 times in 1 year.
Yep.
3 times.
It was Okada won and they tied. Then Omega won at the G1, and the 4th time they met was the following year in which he won the title.
But
So
I give Okada credit. He has no problem putting somebody over because he was about to put Bronson Reed over before he left.
that's a lie.
Am I? Did I just read? Do I see it wrong?
Yeah, because see
Okay.
what happened. He's the reason why Bronson Reed went back to WWE
Oh,
because Bronson Reed is the only person that beat him in the G1. And rule states in the G1, if someone beats you, they got the right to challenge for your contract. Okada came up and said, "No, he's not challenging for my contract."
oh, he hit it with the. You got me messed up.
Yeah, you're not challenging for my contract. You can have your rematch, but you're not challenging my contract.
Okay, got you.
And that's what made you like. So that's what everybody said. Like Will Ospreay said, "Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. Like that's bullshit because if we were the one, we had to defend our contract too. How come he don't have to?"
Oh, see, everybody. Let's make this podcast different. We got people who know about all kind of stuff.
Oh yes.
Oh wait, wrong hand. There we go. Look at that.
Indeed.
There we go. All right.
So
I didn't know.
So what I'm gonna do is
I'm thinking.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break from wrestling mainstream because I want to talk about this little number.
Woo.
So
I can't get my time. We love Big Daddy. Hey, okay,
So
y'all see that girl right there on the left? That Adriana. That's me.
Yeah. So let's kind of talk about let's talk about how we got to this point. So Big Daddy Adriana came on the podcast, right? And once again, I was being me, you know what I'm saying? I was, just being the observer, I guess now, because this was honestly T.O.'s interview or whatever, but like we had a lot of fun. And if you guys want to go back and watch, it's on our YouTube show. It's episode 30, if I'm not mistaken. So there was a point during the show that Big Daddy she made a promo about Lala, Ruthless Lala, the queen of the lariat, her right here.
Yes.
Now she's one of our friends, and she came on here. I think it was maybe about a month and a half ago or whatever. And she said one of her dream matches is against Lala, and she said that do she fear the lariat? And Big Daddy said, "Well, I'm not going to get hit with that shit." So we was like, "Ooh!" So that shit got back to Lala, and then the next thing we know, there is a Jerry Springer shit that's going on with not only the women, but also the men. This is Isaiah Wolf, and this is Tiberius Kirk. I like to call him that. But anyway. There were bad blood. We was actually supposed to get all 4 of them on here yesterday, but unfortunately, I guess due to their schedules, we couldn't get anybody on. Now, Lala said that she wanted to come on the podcast, but we didn't hear anything else from everybody else. But I'm gonna give you guys a little version, just a little bit, of what was going on with these 4. Okay. I'm gonna let Stormy tell the whole story, and then I'm gonna let him narrate it, and I'm gonna show you guys the footage. Go ahead, Stormy.
Okay, go ahead. You gonna show the footage first when we start talking?
Which one you want me to go to first?
So go to I think Lala who picked it up, right?
I think so. Hold on, because I only got the pictures you guys showed me. So
Yeah, go ahead, show it up, and I got
go this one first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now what you see here, Lala had put this up because the backstory is that it was sort of like we had an entanglement going on. It was Big Daddy, and it was my guy here, Tiberius. He was trying to get some of that Samoan taco. But it seemed like he came on back home, though, to that good old soul food. And so Lala let it be known that after a nice little session, she had to get her release. And he was there to help her get the release. Look at my man, knocked out, drooling, got the ball. Man, you know he just got done entering the dungeon. You can tell. But then part of it,
okay,
yeah, on the next one, right? Then you got
the next slide.
So Big Daddy was like, "Oh, that's what we doing. I may just have to pull up and just whoop your ass just one time for the one time because now it's like now you trying to embarrass me on Twitter. You trying to put me out there on X. That's what you trying to do. You trying to make me look thirsty? Like I'm gonna be jealous of your picture? Okay, bet. Watch me pull up.
Next slide.
Oh, then look at Lala. You see the face like, ooh, what's happening? Ooh. But then Isaiah came in because Lala accused Big Daddy, Adriana, of being messy with the friendship because Isaiah is Lala's best friend / bro. And you know how them things is like, you trying to mess up what me and my best friend had on, and he like, nah. The bond got ruined before this ain't got nothing to do with her. So now it's like, oh, the besties was having issues? What's going on? Because you see what he said, John. He said, I can handle my tacos whether they Samoan or not. Which means it ain't had nothing to do about what she was throwing out. You know how it is, like you go to your best friend, like, man, hey Chris, I don't think it worked out with old girl you tried to introduce me to, man. I don't really dig all that. And then you go back like, oh, so what you do to my best friend? What your best friend say I did to you? Just a whole bunch of mess we got going on between these four. Go ahead, what you got there?
Next slide.
And then Lala comes with, I hope that getting you some of that Samoan taco was worth our friendship because it's always your way or the highway, even when you dead ass wrong. So here come your best friend telling you gonna choose this bitch over me? You gonna choose her over me? That's what it is? Now for that, I'm gonna get my man to whoop your ass, and I'm gonna whoop her ass. Since y'all want to be together, get this ass whooping together. And it's all going down Sunday. Well, which was today.
At 2 o'clock.
At 2 o'clock. And it went down. And then it's like you literally messed up. And here it is, no matter what, I'm beating your ass. And Big Daddy was like, first of all, he came on to me. I didn't do none of that. He's a grown man. And then Tiberius decided to run to you after he couldn't handle me and all this. Y'all seen what Big Daddy got. Y'all seen the thighs. She said he couldn't handle the thigh meat and ran to you. So you just a sloppy seconds. You just his little weekend field trip. Meanwhile, I was the 9 to 5. Y'all know what it's like. Your work wife, then you got to go home to the real thing and you're mad because you think about your work boo. That's basically what's going on right here. You got your work boo and the real thing. But Lala was like, okay, first of all, ain't nobody come tell me nothing. My best friend ain't got nothing. But the fact that my best friend still came at me, trying to defend you when he's supposed to be on my side, you're going to catch these hands, Big Daddy. Which, unfortunately, she caught.
She caught. Yes. Expeditiously.
She caught. And as you see, just steady going back and forth, you got two women who was dealing with a guy, and then it looks like she cut off that guy, went with the best friend. Apparently things didn't work out. Maybe when he went back to tell his best friend what happened, stuff got misconstrued. So she like, oh, so now you try to come between me and my best friend? We supposed to be cool? Like, no. But as you see, when you got 4 personalities, 4 big egos going at it, now you got the best friend want to fight the boyfriend, and then the ex-girlfriend trying to fight her old girlfriend. It's like Maury and Jerry Springer combined in one big episode. It's just craziness. And the thing about it, it all got settled in the wrestling ring, which is what we want. Yes, do it on social media, but then they brought it on back to the wrestling ring. Because this reminded me of when Booker T and Batista met up. You know, Batista was chirping at the mouth, right? But when he met Booker T in person at the SummerSlam photo shoot, he wasn't expecting to catch them paws. Booker T told him, when I see you, I'm punching you in the face. Batista came with his hands down. But unlike them, all 4 of them came ready. all 4 people came ready. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But it's just like she said, you didn't have to, because Lala was coming with the photo evidence, like, oh yeah, you at the gym? Oh, I just got done releasing my gym over him on him. Oh, Dre, it got real, Dre.
And
I
this
don't know,
was
Dre. It got real on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, I see.
yes, it really is.
Yeah.
So so that's I know you were asking questions about that earlier, but yes, that was thank you, Story, for that. Yes, that was the rundown that we were subjected to for the past it
2
escalated
days.
2
Last 48
days.
hours.
Yeah, so
Shit, I want to see it
Yeah.
now. When he explained it.
no, it's already done
it's still
already.
going,
They had their message like 2:00 this afternoon.
Yeah, the men fighting next.
So-
They at the next, right? Enforcer. They fighting at the next pay-per-view, right?
No.
Oh,
It happened. It happened already. It happened today. The show started. Isaiah was in there with his belt. Big man came in. They started brawling at the beginning of the show. Then kind of find out that Big Daddy and Lala was the final in the tournament. Lala won, but the fight was not over after the match, as I show you on the picture I saw on Twitter. And it was one more thing. I think Lala actually cashed in her and won that title from the big dude. What's not Isaiah, the other guy?
Kabir.
Yeah,
Tiberius?
I think she wanted to
He
cash in.
did?
I think she wanted to cash in. Now I'm just going about the picture I saw. So I don't know if she did or not, but they said she wanted to do it right then and there.
This right here
Okay.
shows you that the indie scene be having some stuff popping off too. It be going down. Like I know, like people like, oh no, like nah, bro. This to get this hyped up in the time limit they did with this drama, like legit, it was getting report. Everybody like, hey, man, what's going on? Like,
And guess who was the catalyst?
and
It was
also this podcast right here, because we messy.
And
Well, he messy.
we were, and the crazy thing is that the owner of that federation is now following us, so we're happy, and like we do need like other podcasters to give this same energy as well, because the indie scene, they need that love too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not gonna lie, I was thoroughly entertained. And this shit happened in 2 days.
Man,
it escalated hard in 2 days. So yeah. Just wanted to just put that out there.
Just want to say I read that wrong. I'm looking at it right now. So she definitely won the title. That's the title she won. She cashed it in. I'm looking at it right now on Twitter.
Well, shout out to Lala. Congratulations. Big Daddy will be coming for you. Big Daddy will be.
Indeed. That shit is not over. Just put it,
no.
you know.
Oh no.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this with this. War Gear is this Saturday coming up on November 18th, 2023. It's going to be at the kickoff, or excuse me, 0 hour is at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. The main show is 7 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, or 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. I believe we are going to be streaming it on our server. And once again, everybody, first come, first serve. So please do not be coming at me talking about please let me in, because if you do not come in,
let me in.
You ain't getting let in.
Let me in.
I'm just saying. We had like last time, bro, we were at capacity for the very first time in the history of niggadom, in the history of our Discord. We were at capacity. So if you guys want to come on, all you have to
be
do
on time.
Bring your ass in. Bring your ass in. Yes, bring your ass in.
Wait, let me correct that. Not BP time either. God damn it, on time.
Yep. On time. Otherwise, you will not be getting in. So, but no, let's talk about this pay-per-view. Let's kind of go run down the pay-per-view a little bit. I do have the card in front of me, but I don't think it's complete.
I think it's six.
Let me see.
No, they just added. I think the TBS title. The TBS title gonna be on the line.
Oh, it's gonna be
I
But,
believe.
a triple threat,
but
right?
they not gonna find. Yeah, they're not gonna find out till this Wednesday. Who's
Yeah.
gonna challenge
So,
Chris Statlander?
so first of all, let's just talk about the matches that we know right now. So first is going to be John Moxley versus Orange Cassidy. That is going to be honestly, that is going to be a bloodbath.
John
That's going to be
Moxley.
another.
Of course it is. He's gonna bleed like crazy. as
John
always.
Moxley.
No, the last time that they fought, it was a bloodbath.
Because he got some.
dead ass. Like, I mean,
I think he gonna get it because of the whole referee debacle with Ray Phoenix, and so I think they was like, "Here, Cassidy, hold it. We got some plans for Moxley." So, yeah,
I think it's gonna be a best of three. So they go to give Orange Cassidy his win back, and then they go have to get the third match going because that first match, I don't think no one expected to be that damn good. It was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah,
in fact, I don't think a lot of people know that Orange Cassidy could go that far. And he went. I don't know if Moxley brought it out of him, but this one, it seemed like Orange Cassidy won it. He wants the rematch.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going with Orange Cassidy on this one because I think he'll get his win back. It's gonna be 1-1, and it's gotta be a rubber match. So it gotta be. It's like an old school Japanese wrestling thing. You gotta get the third match to get the major win. So
Willis, if you want to, if you're going to order it, and if you want me to share it on Discord, you can do it on our Discord channel. So if you want to do that, that's fine. It's totally up to you. Just let me know. If you don't do it, I need an answer at least by sometime this week, so I can plan accordingly because I need to see if I'm going to order it or not. And remind you, it's Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday. Sats. All right. Okay. The next match. Let me get this shit out the way first. Darby Allin, Sting, Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wade.
I'm going.
What y'all think?
I'm going with Sting. I'm going with Sting and Edge or Adam Copeland, knowing that Sting is on his last little tour.
This is it.
Going into his last match. So I'm gonna go with Sting, and I feel like Christian or at least someone on the team of Christian is going to get the last laugh at it. They're going to do something. But
I think Edge is going to turn heel.
Oh wow! Okay.
Wow. We go right now or later down the line?
Yeah, right now.
I mean, why not? Why not?
I'm thinking this. I think because this
Thank you, Roy. Appreciate you.
This is Adam's first pay-per-view.
Yep.
Wrestling.
Yes.
So
my whole thing is do something that's shocking. Do something that's not predictable. Because number one, come on, Edge and Christian heels. We haven't seen this in decades.
Go fuck yourself.
5 second pose. 5 second pose.
Go fuck yourself.
5 second pose.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, like you said, we do something to shock us. Adam, you pretty much you brought your real name, but you brought Edge with you. Everything you're doing is what Edge would do. You run across the damn stage, act like you little thing, you pose and pyro. Cool. I love what you're saying. Go Hill, but since it's his first pay-per-view, they just gonna give him the win.
All this day.
A good match.
And of course, we all want something different though. But we all know that Edge. We all know that he is Edge. Adam Copeland is Edge, though. He just can't use the name, the copywritten WWE name on AEW. If he is going to call himself Adam, though, just like how you said, just do something different. I guess turn heel or something different. So
that's what I'm saying. Do something that people wouldn't expect.
Yeah,
because you know what I'm saying. You guys have been beefing, blah blah blah. This could be all a front.
I think.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I think there's
I
gonna be a
think he's a better
hesitation.
heel than face.
There's gonna be a hesitation, and then it's gonna be like Sting, like, "What are you doing?" I think he's gonna hesitate a little bit because at the end of the day, Christian, that's his brother. They've been through a lot together, and it's gonna be a slight hesitation. They like sort of tease that heel turn, but not like, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like you don't get it, you don't get it, Sting."
Listen to what he said. He's like, "Yo, this is your time, yo. This is the best version of Christian we got in years."
What Christian said? What Christian said?
This Christian.
He said, "Adam,
we didn't see this Christian in WWE."
He said, "Adam, I know you. I know what you want. You're not getting my title." He's like, "I don't want the damn title. Like, I know you. I know what you want. I know you." He like how y'all did me. I know what you're trying to do, sir. I ain't even saying nothing yet. I just got here.
You know, I mean, like to be honest with you, yo, like you said, you haven't seen this version of Christian in WWE. I haven't seen this version of Christian in TNA either. He was a savage in TNA.
Like this
he
man.
was close.
Yeah, as I said, he was a savage in TNA, but he's a savage now. Like he talking about people dead daddies. I'm going after your mama. You know, you my son now. You know, what I mean, God damn.
It's the fact that anytime somebody do something, the first thing people tweet is like, "Don't let Christian see this." And because when it came out that Nick Wayne's dad wrestled Edge before Edge got signed.
Oh my God. Right.
So the next match is I think this is going to be on 0 Hour. Yeah, it's on the 0 Hour, which sucks. Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship match. MJF, his partner to be announced versus the Guns.
I got the Guns.
Is it MJF versus MJF and the mystery partner versus the Guns?
Yep.
I think MJF. I think MJF is going to win. I think he's going to probably team with Samoa Joe and win. Obviously, this was on the 0 card just to give MJF enough time and enough time in between. With the main or with the other match that he's defending the main event with him and Jay White.
So you know if he does choose the Samoa Joe, then Samoa Joe get a future title shot.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm down with that.
I think Full Gear is the halfway fall of MJF. Mm-hmm. Because you heard when Warlow pulled up on him, he said, "I'm gonna make sure you lose everything like you cost me. I'm coming."
It's coming. It's coming. Even the seeds were planted with the MJF and Adam Cole storyline earlier this year. Even with Adam Cole,
I believe Adam Cole is the devil.
Yes, he is. Most definitely he is. He is. It makes perfect sense for him to be the devil because he told Adam Cole he confided in Adam Cole a whole lot. He didn't. He told him, "I don't have no friends," and he told him the story about having friends and I can't have more than one friend. And now he started having choices of multiple friends, so it's all going to crumble down with Adam Cole.
But what is that thing? What is that catchphrase that they always use? Like what makes the devil? Why the devil is so dangerous? Because you believe that
he exists.
Yeah, the greatest trick the devil ever played is to get people to believe it doesn't exist. And this how
about this? That is why Adam Cole is the devil.
But hear me out.
How about this? Have you ever seen a picture of his foot? Have you ever seen a picture of his foot and him together?
No. They showed the X-ray picture.
They just show the X-ray picture. And they show him sitting there, but if you look at the picture, you got Britt Baker in front of his foot.
Oh, theory alert! Listen to me. He really is hurt, but in place is Britt Baker up under that mask. Britt Baker is the one up under the mask. And like you said, Wardlow is one of the millions. Because like you said, you can't hide that big ass dude. That big dude was Wardlow.
That big dude, that dude, Max. So that was Wardlow.
I think it's Wardlow plus the guys and Roger Strong and Britt Baker is in place until Adam Cole. Because they can do the big reveal of like the Devil's Mask and it's Britt Baker and the crowd like, "Oh my God." And you can do a promo of Adam Cole like he
be in a video.
Because it's funny because if we're gonna talk about theories, she did a She-Devil video.
They just did it. The last one, she was like this and stuff. I'm like this. Because when it
But
first
see,
happened,
this
I
is,
got on the show. It's Adam Cole, and, and I think Chris was like, "But it's what? It's Adam Cole."
but this the thing. Like he said, she unmasked, but Al Cole comes to the on the Teletron and says,
Hey
"You never
Max,
saw it coming. You never saw it
and then
coming."
and then
Something like that.
wait, here you go. Hey Max, what's the greatest trick the devil ever played? Roger Stone comes out his knee brace. You see Super Warlord come out, and they just beat the dog shit
You
out
know
of
what the
his
thing?
tail.
You, you know what I need? I need Jim Ross to be on commentary, like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" You know, do the Vince.
It would make sense with Jim Ross though, but I think Jim
Mhm.
Ross, man, has lost.
He's got to be there.
Yeah, but he got to be
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's
sidebar. This sidebar though. Jim Ross is the reason I hated Triple H growing up. Remember? Damn you to hell! You son
You
of
know,
I
a bitch.
loved it. I love
He
him.
was
I
standing there
love
and he
him.
reading it. Damn you, Triple H! Damn you to hell! You son of a bitch!
like, you know.
I hate Triple H.
But you know what? I think they've been giving us signs about this for ever since All In. Remember when they had the interview
The
with
mask
them
was
in the locker
behind
room,
Adam Cole.
and the devil was right above Adam Cole. They've been teasing this for a while and stuff like that. I'm looking at Adam Cole. That if anybody comes to a close second, his friend, his true friend,
Mm.
that was in Dynasty with him in MLW is a free agent now. Also, Hammerstone, which is also another member MJF had in MLW. They could try as swervers on that end.
Oh, you know who else I think under there? Kyle O'Reilly. I think he healed up and they didn't talk about it.
Wasn't that a neck injury?
But we haven't heard nothing. That was what, close to a year? Going on a year
That
now.
was close about
About a year. We coming up on a
and a
year.
half.
And we ain't heard no updates. No, is he alive? Does he talk? We ain't heard nothing from Kyle O'Reilly since he got hurt.
Yeah, it's been just quiet, like, and
That's
that
good.
bothers, and that kind of bothers me when it comes to AEW because it's like, dude, motherfuckers be popping up and we don't hear anything in the news reports. That's hard to.
But see, that's the beauty of it, because I remember a long time when ECW used to do some stuff like this, and Sandman was out for almost months, and he never left his house and nothing like that, and then he showed up and beat the shit out of somebody without no reports, none of that stuff. So, like just like today, when we all get these information, it's good to be surprised, legitimately surprised. And we see Kyle O'Reilly come on. Oh my God! First, I'm gonna get stormy for even
Yeah, I'm like,
saying
people
why
get,
y'all
like,
said that.
No,
But that's dope though. That's dope if it is Kyle.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not mad at it.
I've also seen a lot of people. The number one name I've seen thrown around was Dolph Ziggler.
But ain't
What
Dolph
sense
Ziggler
would that
doing his
make?
90 days?
Yeah, he don't. The 9 days end up, but I
Well,
think
what sense
his
would that
just
make?
ended though. I don't think he got to do the 90-day, did he? Or was it because he was still released? Because
Dre,
Yes.
is Dolph Ziggler doing his 90 days?
I'm not sure. I believe he still do have to do the 90 days though. Right?
Okay.
And I just seen him on
Man,
Instagram. You know, just
Yeah,
having the
clearly
time of
he
his
was
life.
wild. That boy wild boy.
hey, man, that
But
man,
I
that man
believe he
living
still
his
had the
best
90
life.
days though.
Okay.
He living his best. He living his
Okay.
best life. He got titties everywhere. That man is just acting a fool.
Is he still with Dana Brooke?
Hell no.
Wow.
They broke up years
They
ago.
really got
No,
it. Oh,
no,
wow.
I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
happened.
they
to
was
that
like a
bitch.
Cleveland power couple.
When she got that when she got that surgery, he told her not
You
to
know
get
what?
that surgery.
To certain people, they was like LeBron and Savannah in Cleveland. Like I did this. Like they was that couple. They both from Cleveland, both made it in wrestling. They was like that power couple. And then she went and said, I'm getting these done. What you talking about?
Yeah, he said nah.
So let's go on to the next match. AEW Women's World Championship. Let's see. Hikaru Shida versus Tony Storm.
I got Tony Storm.
Chin up, tits out, and watch out
Tits
for the
out,
shoe.
the shoe.
We going with Tony, bro.
She about to have her own. She about to have her own faction. And I think they're gonna help her win. She's about to be the leader.
I love that chick.
Oh
Maria
God!
May?
Yeah.
From Stardom.
It's gonna be.
Yes.
I think she sent those flowers to Ruby Soho.
No, that was on Angelo.
That was who?
That was Angelo from 2.0.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Tony Storm who did it.
Nah.
So I think her
they
super
trying
fan helped her win. I think Mariah
I
Ray
hope
helped
so.
her
I'm
win.
just here for this shit. Like, I just didn't think that this version of her would be exciting, and it's just like it's so fucking entertaining.
Oh, the
Like,
oranges was unscripted. She wasn't supposed to, like, they didn't know she was gonna do that. When she put the oranges on her butt and gave them to commentary, because Savine was
That was
like,
awesome.
I didn't know what the hell she was doing. And when she gave me an orange out of her
She did not get out her butt.
yeah, she laid across the desk, she reached in, she bit an orange, and she threw one to the guy. And Savine was like, that was not part of the plan. I didn't know what the hell she was doing. Like he was
But you
like,
know
I
what?
didn't know what was going on. We just like looking at each other like,
I hate to say this shit. And people like, yo, don't say it, but it's the truth. She kind of stole that shit for Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green was hot mess, and she used to wrestle with her makeup all over the fucking place.
yeah, that was
and a
Chelsea
wet
Green.
dress.
That blew my mind when I found
That
it
was
out. I
Chelsea
was
Green
like, bro,
But what Tony's doing is like
hilarious.
old school Marilyn Monroe shit.
She acted like an
I love
old
it.
lady, and they keep going, you're not old. And she's like, oh, darling, I passed my prime. You don't understand.
But the crazy thing is, people talk about she could have done this in WWE. Y'all forget she got disrespected in WWE. Like,
and she got a pot to the face.
Everybody was like, what is the point
crazy
of
that
this
she
feud?
threw a pie at someone facing AEW. That was the funniest. She threw a pie at someone
I'm
facing
still trying to figure out
AEW.
what was the storyline for her feud with Charlotte. I'm still trying to figure this out. What was the beef?
Charlotte was supposed to play Toni Storm as she was beneath her, like she does everybody else. But Toni was supposed to be the rebel.
All right, because they
and-
made it with that Band-Aid and stuff. Yeah, I remember. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, she's supposed to be the rebel that goes against all that. But Toni Storm did not have the time or patience for that shit because Toni Storm is legit.
Yeah, she like, bro, do you know what I did to get over here? Y'all gonna do me like this?
Exactly.
All right,
So,
bro.
that ain't happening.
Who I gotta hit
So
first?
the last match.
Last match.
is Swerve
Oh, you
Strickland
forgot one.
versus Hangman Page.
Hangman getting his win back.
Nope.
I don't
Swerve.
think so.
I would go with
I hope
Swerve
not.
Strickland.
Swerve, I think I'm going with Swerve, dude.
I
like
want
everything
Swerve
Swerve
to
been
win.
doing.
I want Swerve
Yeah.
to win, but you know this. We watch. Come on, man. We watch wrestling too long. You know they do this with almost anybody. You get a rematch.
But
You gotta get
But
your
what's
rematch.
the
why.
whole point? I mean,
because
The whole point is just like I said with Orange Cassidy and John Moxley, but this time Swerve made it personal. He made it that personal. He came to that man's house. He over his child's crib. So it's all in Hangman's. The ball is in Hangman's court now.
but here's
See,
why I
the
say
last
Swerve.
one was in Swerve's court.
Mhm.
Like, we was in your hometown. You put the pressure on you, saying that a buckshot ain't mess with no kill shot. You put the
Bars.
pressure on you. So now the pressure is on Hangman.
But here,
Like-
but here's why I say it. You remember how you always say, like, you know, they try to see if somebody got it? Let's put you in the deep end. For me, whenever you go up against Penta, that's your moment on TV. How are you finna do against Penta? Because wherever Penta go, the whole building is erupting. Settle, metal, I don't care, black, white, Hispanic, whatever. Everybody loves Penta. And for Swerve, that match was dope. And for him to be on that same level crowd-wise, it wasn't no mumble, it wasn't no ifs, ands. He rose up to the occasion. But I get what you're saying, though, like, you know, now it's a Hangman court, but you can't lie. That was a bar, though, when Swerve told him, what's a buckshot to a kill shot?
But this is the thing with Swerve, and it's for some people they just started to get with Swerve.
Mhm.
Swerve been that.
He been
Swerve
that
been
dude.
that man. He been that dude since Lucha Underground. He was that dude at MLW. He was that dude at Evolve. He could have been that dude. Well, he was that dude in NXT. He could have been that dude in the main roster if they didn't fire him on his first damn night.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm mad. I'm still mad about that. But now he in AEW. This dude,
Yeah,
this dude
both
Mike,
up.
his mic, he bulked up. This dude Mike is getting more vicious. His matches is getting even more better. Like, dude, you can guarantee a good match to him and AR Fox. So like you just said, him and Penta. People forgot when they met each other in Lucha Underground. That was fire. So what they did here was put that times two. his match with Hangman, possibly the match of the night at Wrestle Dream. One or two, possibly, right? So we're looking at the future champion. Like this dude he jumped over Powerhouse Hobbs as the first black champion in AEW. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Guaranteed.
Oh, you forgot a match.
No, I agree.
You forgot the tag title match.
What match?
Tag title match.
Oh,
that just got booked, didn't it?
That just got booked.
You not finna do
So,
my guy like that. And what about Roos? It's gonna be on pay-per-view, y'all. Roos did it.
Wait. I thought it was gonna be House of Black.
No, Roos and Jalisco. It's a fatal 4-way.
Oh, okay.
4-way. Roos and Jalisco.
So, if y'all want to talk about it, I mean, I just
want to say that part.
I know it just got.
No, he just wanted to say
I'm
that.
just because I've been the only person.
Oh, okay. But we'll probably talk about that on Tuesday.
But it did get like.
But yeah, let's go to our final thoughts. So we'll start with our guests. You can go ahead, Mr. Man.
I mean, look, this was awesome. This was one of the funnest podcasts, if not the dopest podcast I've been on. It's like after midnight and stuff. So I don't think I ever done this. So this was a vibe, man. This was dope. Chatting wrestling, man, with guys like-minded, like myself. So I appreciate it. I thank everyone, all the guys, man. Chris, I appreciate the opportunity coming on Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast. Thank everyone for having me and checking out the 1130 podcast, man. So if you guys ever want to come on and chat wrestling with myself as well, definitely hit me up. And like I said, this was awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, Mr. Stormy. Go ahead.
So mine gonna be about NXT. I feel like I love Ilya. I think that he should keep it. If they're gonna call up somebody else to the main roster, I think the best feud that they can have to be that top mid-card level is Gunther and Dijak. Dijak delivers every single time. If you remember, he did the phenomenal battles with Keith Lee. We just saw him do something with Tyler Bates. He just delivers every time. I saw him pop his finger back into place and go. He got Ilya over. So if you ever watch the NXT, keep a lookout on Dijak. I hope the main roster, I trust Triple H, they don't fumble this man. It's time he gets some love and something. Because he suffered in retribution, still got over. He's trying to make his way back up, so now he's like the Terminator or something. So I'm loving it. And as always, LFI is the best faction in AEW. Shout out to Roos, Jalisco, and Prez Vance, and Jose the assistant. I've been telling y'all about LFI. All y'all in the comments, I'll be seeing y'all laughing. Oh, all he talk about is Roos. You damn right I'm going to talk about El Toro Blanco, El Magnifico.
Jesus, you want to be Mexican so bad, don't you?
Hey, I got adopted by the people from Honduras. Shout out to, real quick, let me do a shout out. Shout out to my friend Vanessa. She's pregnant, and she said, I get to be the Theo to the baby, so I'll be an uncle, a Latin uncle. I get to be Theo Tormenta. That's my name in Spanish.
He's learning.
Okay, all right.
He's going to be a luchador.
I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet, man. So we got 2 straight weeks of pay-per-view wrestling. We got Full Gear next week, and in 2 weeks we got Survivor Series. Y'all know what this is. This is Survivor Series season. I think this would be a opportunity for both companies to move forward for what they're doing now. AEW is trying to add more stuff to their repertoire. They're trying to make their own G1 from the last announcement I just heard for World Ends. So good luck on that. WWE is like a bad football team right now trying to rebuild. So I just keep it real. They're trying to rebuild, and I need people. I know we don't have it, but I know I keep on asking. But we got. If you're a WWE fan, you waiting for them to get back to Providence. You gotta be patient now. You gotta clean up a lot of Vince McMahon stuff. You gotta clean up a lot of dirty laundry, money swingling for hoes and all that stuff. We gotta clean up. So
Okay.
it's gone to a good start on SmackDown, but again, one week again is not going to fix the problems. So patience and just enjoy your shit. Don't stop it with this tribalism. We preach it every damn episode because we're sick and tired of the shit. All right, this
I know my
tribalism.
black ass is. Yeah.
I'm tired of the shit. But if you're a wrestling fan, enjoy wrestling. If you're a company fan, enjoy the company. We're not telling you not to do that, but that's all I gotta say. Enjoy this week.
Can I ask you guys a question real fast before I leave?
Yeah.
Because this was brought up on a podcast that I was on. I'm not gonna say no names though, but do you feel like to be a wrestling fan, you have to watch more than WWE or AEW?
No.
But this is what we say, bro. If you say you're a wrestling fan, that means you watch more than just one company. But if you say you're a WWE fan, we respect that.
Yeah, but
don't come in.
Yeah, but
don't come in and say.
Yeah, but WWE.
No,
I get you.
But this is what we're saying. Because some people just watch WWE, and they say they wrestling fans. So, like, if you say you're WWE fan, we get it. But if you say you're a wrestling fan, I say, yeah, Okada. You're like, who? You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying though too though. But even though WWE want to push themselves far away from wrestling and call themselves sports entertainment, at the end of the day, it's a wrestling ring. They are wrestling in the ring,
right?
So it is wrestling, you know. But I have heard that before, you know, where some people would say, you know, I'm not a wrestling fan, I'm a WWE fan. I mean, but it's still wrestling at the end of the day, whatever you want to call it. Though. So you know,
but we don't have no problem with that. But if you say you're a wrestling fan, and then we say something outside of whatever company you are, I can't speak for my brothers here, but I take it as no, you that company's fan. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but wrestling fan as general, you're a wrestling fan. I say you gotta watch everything, but you gotta watch something outside of the norm.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I watch just about what NWA from MLW to Impact Wrestling. You know, New Japan is probably the hardest to watch, and you know, I know guys like Okada and everything like that, but you know, it's a lot of wrestling. It's a lot of wrestling to process and to sort of watch.
You be watching every day of the week.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
and you would quickly get tired of that shit too.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I watch what I enjoy. I just brought up that question because that was a debate on a show I had, and my man right here, he was saying really good points. You know, if you're a wrestling fan, hopefully you're watching more than, you know, WWE or AEW. But just because you watch just maybe AEW or Impact or just that, don't mean that you're less of a wrestling fan than the next one.
No. Yeah. Like I totally get. But the thing is, in our profession, you know, podcasters, we are expected to at least see more than like one company. If you just see WWE or whatever, but then when somebody asks you, what do you see? Do you watch TNA? Do you watch like MLW? Do you watch indie scene or whatever? You are expected to answer that question, because other than that, you're gonna look like kind of questionable. Like, you ain't you a podcaster, but the only thing you know is WWE. I mean, ain't it like a certain like variety about you? No, I just watch WWE. That's it.
Granted, your podcast is strictly on WWE. Say that.
That, right? Because if you say that terminology that I'm a wrestling fan, then people are going to say, like, do you watch more than WWE?
Man,
like, no, I just watch WWE. Then you're going to get your wig gathered. It's going to get
be watching Monday Night Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Ring of Honor, SmackDown, and then in between that, you got to get up on New Japan. You got to catch up on your NWA. You got to catch up on MLW. It's like you be watching, because at one point, when I was just getting started, so I keep up with these guys, I was watching Sunday to Sunday, different shows. I was keeping up with MLW, NWA, my local indie stuff here, trying to keep up, and it's like,
Mhm.
man, you can be caught up in
And
wrestling.
bro, I'm telling you, Dre, it is draining as fuck.
I don't
Because
know.
it be sometimes I need a break. Like last week, I needed a break. I just got done with the podcast. I was on your podcast. I was on Brian's podcast. Like sometimes I need a fucking break because
You know,
like
and
it's like my mind is just like on wrestling overload. Like dead ass.
you know the beauty about this, like Dre, you said you started watching our Attitude Era. The beauty about this now in today's where you could miss wrestling. I missed SmackDown on Friday, but I watched it on Saturday.
See
I
me.
mean, you got that
I,
era where you could miss wrestling and
see,
you could watch another day.
see, I'm
You know
I'm
what I mean?
I'm a, I'm a little different. I don't know. Maybe the circumstances in my life though. I never. I mean, besides when I guess I didn't have cable to watch Monday Night Raw. I From the time I started watching it, I'm watching it until now, right now. So I didn't get into Impact until 2011. I didn't get into Ring of Honor until about 2014 or something like that. And AEW has helped me with AEW with some of the names because I don't know none of these guys, you know. So it's great to see him MLW. Love MLW. Love NWA, especially before the when the pandemic was happening, when LA Knight was there, Ricky Starks, everybody. So it's great. I love it though, you know. So I definitely give you saying, man, it is definitely a lot to definitely keep up on. So you know, I thought
Well,
I
we
just asked
don't
that
like
question.
we no, it's not. It's good that you answered. You asked that question because like we really don't get asked that question a lot on here. So we, I don't mind indulging like just like Stormy and Enforcer. We don't mind like giving you our answer about that. It's just the thing. It's like people like that tribalism shit is like not needed. Everyone loves wrestling, but
Yeah.
if you are
Yes.
focused on one company, then just say that. But don't say that I love WWE and I hate AEW, but then yet in the same breath you say you're a wrestling fan. I always tell people when you say that, I'm expecting you to know certain things when you say you're a wrestling fan, but then yet you are moist as fuck when it comes to WWE, you know,
The Shield.
topics.
You
Yeah.
know,
Don't
I mean,
don't
it's
start that.
I
Don't
mean, it's so vice versa. Like you can say the same thing with I just watched Impact. I just watched AEW. This that.
Mhm.
Cool. Like I said, cool. If you like, it's some people. Remember, we only had WWE for damn near 20 years. We only
They
had
monopolize everybody. I mean,
right. We only
yeah.
had WWE for this. So then when you say, oh, we need something different, these storylines don't make sense. Oh, this that. So then when you get some of these independent shows start coming out and they more entertaining, they start getting popular. Then you know what people like. You know what? We could have this now. Japan wrestling, all that stuff. Then when you get that, you finally get that change. Oh, they not better than WWE though. They not trying to be better. They
Right.
trying to be
What was
different.
the whole point of you bitching and complaining when at the end of the day you gonna say, "Oh, it's not better than WWE"? Then what was the whole point of bitching about the company that you hate the most?
It's no such thing as a perfect company.
No, it's not. It's
No
not.
such
But
thing.
the one thing that I will honestly say, from our TikTok show to hashtag Heals for Life on the YouTube, I have met some very interesting, colorful characters, like for real. But the one thing is, I'm learning. I'm understanding the psyche of a neckbeard. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
But I'm learning about them, and I have to be patient with them because, like, I can't expect everybody to have the same mind frame as me. You know, I've been doing this shit for like fucking 14 years, and sometimes my patience, I could tell. You can tell on camera, like I'm just like, dude, I really wish this bitch shut the fuck up because I'm about to shut him up right now. Type of shit. But I can't do that because I gotta be professional. And but no, like that's just how I feel. But no, I'm just going to like close this. Dre, thank you so much for coming on here.
Anytime.
Good having
Remind
you,
you,
man.
everybody, follow him. Follow him on all social media platforms. The 1130 podcast, all social media platforms. Also, check out our links on our description on our YouTube page. Now, as far as me goes, I mean, shit. Yeah, listen. I got a little show coming up, you know what I'm saying? Episode 6 with my boy Joe from the High Tech Wrestling Podcast on TikTok. Every Tuesday, 9 o'clock Central, sometimes 9:30, 10:30 Central or Eastern Central. Y'all fucking know. Y'all know the vibes, whatever. So this Tuesday, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It's getting late. So this Tuesday, we're going to be talking about possibly Stormy's BS from last week, because a lot of people, and Stormy, you better be there because a lot of people are asking about you. So you need to be there because you told everybody that the Shield was overrated, and they want to talk to you about that.
I'm standing on business.
But yeah, check us out on Tuesday. Check us out on Saturday. We're definitely going to be streaming. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming or Will is going to be streaming or Ziggy's going to be streaming. We don't know, but our Discord will be open to the public. Remember to get to that Discord as soon as possible because once we're overloaded, you cannot get in. So, and I love y'all, but I am not paying more money for more space. You know what I'm saying? You scare me, you know. So, but other than that, I'm glad y'all enjoyed the show. Remember to like, share, do what you do.
I need a logo for the show.
I'll see you guys. What show?
When I drop my next bomb on Tuesday. Boom, there's a storm coming, baby.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord Jesus.
This man.
But anyway, y'all, we'll see you. Well, first of all, I'll see you guys Tuesday. You'll see the podcast on Saturday. And y'all have a wonderful work week and